clues from the area they're in, and you came across a room that had multiple skeletons that were shackled to the ground that looked like people that were kind of used in some sort of ritual, or maybe were forgotten about, but they are long gone. But there are one, two, hold on a second. There are at least 5 of these skeletons that are like kind of latched up. So in the room, you guys noticed that there was a wooden statue, and it's carved in a likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man, and has a large, voluminous black cloak that's painted. And his left hand rests on a head of a wolf that's standing next to him, and his right hand holds a smoky gray crystal orb. Chanting can be heard coming from the west, so back where Tor is. It gets less the further you are this way. You guys entered this room and started to investigate. I believe Roskin had a perception check, and that's what he found. Roskin also noticed behind where he's at a kind of hold on, let me make sure that it's what it is. It's like this in the earth, in the wall that's made out of the earth. It kind of has this caked over, like it was kind of somebody put mud up on the wall, but there's like a crack, and it definitely kind of shows a straight line going up and down, and it looks like maybe if you kick it a little bit, it might reveal something behind, maybe like a false wall or something.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that then.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything or not?
No. You already did your perception at the end of last. And also, King, you noticed this as well. So King and actually Tom, Tillian, King, actually you all, with the exception, well, Tor's not there, so everybody in the room would have noticed these things. You guys are all looking at different things in the area, but you all notice these things kind of simultaneously, and each of you are investigating them differently as you choose. So yeah, as you kick that, Roskin, you kind of loosen the dirt, and you see like a little kind of a wooden door that's hidden under that clay layer of dirt.
Ooh, okay. Well,
kind of has like
can
a
I open
handle.
the door?
Yeah, you can try to open it. Just go ahead.
Okay.
You don't have to roll anything, but it's kind of
Alright,
a
I
rotted
opened
wood.
the
So
door.
as you pull on it, it kind of disintegrates and falls apart in your hands. You don't know your own strength. It's so
Okay, can I see inside the next room now?
sassy. If you have a torch, you can see that. You may be able to see it as just on the map because I've got it set up that way. But yeah, you can see that there's some stairs that go up about 10 feet or so, and there's a ladder at the top of that. It's very narrow. It's 5 foot wide, so it's just enough for one person to walk through at a time.
Okay. You guys think I should walk through this tunnel right now?
I don't know. What
I should send Tilly in there.
have we looked at this orb? Tillian would like to look at the orb.
Okay. Do you, okay. How do you examine this orb? The orb is in the hold on, let me make sure I'm in the right there.
First visually, and I'd like to see if it's attached to any kind of trigger mechanism.
Okay.
And then if not, I probably would grab it.
It's a very good carving, and obviously it's been down here a long time, so it's withstood the test of time by means unknown, and it looks like it's actually a crystal orb, not part of the statue, but like placed in the statue's hand. So there doesn't seem to be any kind of like triggering mechanism that you could tell. Do a investigation roll.
Hang on. It's not very good for me usually.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really notice any kind of, there's no triggers, there's no wires hidden, there's no cracks in the statue where you would see like maybe a false compartment or something like that would hide some mechanism.
Hey Tor, I think this might talk to your god.
Is it? Is it? Is it? Chilly, chilly, chilly.
Code?
Yes, yes.
No?
I can barely. Here. You.
Come over here. Here.
What?
You should look at this orb.
Now, have you snatched this out of the hand yet, or are you just
Nope.
examining still?
Nope.
Okay.
Tor, if you hang on to that, does that let you talk to your god?
Well, let me. I feel as if I should perceive things.
Yes, please perceive.
Yes.
Perception. You. Yeah, I'm gonna let that happen. So I would have had you do an investigation roll, but I think this is actually gonna work out. So your perception is this is your first time seeing the statue. Coming into the area that you are, around the surroundings that you're in, seeing what is there and the condition it is in, knowing that certain items may have value in ritual, in sacrifice, in spellcasting, you may have a second thought about grabbing that, in the vein of your god kind of sending you a little tingles that maybe that's not how to communicate with her.
I'm getting a strange vibe about this. I don't know. It's if someone else wants to manhandle it, go right ahead, but I'm not going to.
Oh, okay. Okay, wait. King, the tunnel thing you see, did it go up or down?
Roskin's the one that saw that.
Oh, Roskin, sorry.
I believe the ladder goes up.
Aren't
Yes,
we
sir.
trying to go down?
Could lead to the treasure room.
I know Tom would appreciate that, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
I can check it out by myself. If you guys want to go do something else.
Well, I don't know that we should split up. But,
So, which way the music the chanting that's really hard to hear at the moment, as if it's paused, is coming from where?
But it's not.
So
The
many-
direction that you just came from. So over here.
what's over here?
There's a doorway.
Yep.
There's just a wooden door, and you notice that the handle kind of has these two hoods, one at the top and one at the bottom. Looks like maybe to keep somebody from trying to pick the lock on it.
Tom, do you think there's anything you can do with this door?
I can probably open it. You get at it. In a hand? Did it?
So yeah, do a sleight of hand.
I did it already, brother.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm in two different windows here. Hold on.
I got you.
Yeah. So as you go to place your thieves' tools into the keyhole here, and you put one hand close up on it, you notice that the top hood and the bottom hood clamp down under your hand, and the door actually starts to manipulate itself and turn into a creature that mimics wood, but is not. And you would recognize this as a minute. And it is latched onto your hand, so you are restrained.
Tom, I'm sorry.
And you guys need to roll initiative.
Everyone, or just those two?
Everybody.
Everybody, yeah, because if one goes in initiative, everybody has to be in initiative so that they can. That's
yeah.
when you can react to what's happening. So make sure you are grabbing your tokens and then doing what you need to do. Let me. Token layer. So you see this. This bad boy.
And now there's chanting, but I don't hear it on my end.
You don't hear it.
I hear the-
If you go
hear
to,
the
if you
chanting.
guys have over in the
jukebox
cogwheel.
looks like it's not playing. It's just frozen at 18.
Oh, you may need to refresh your page. It may not be playing on your end. Also,
Yeah.
if you go to the cogwheel, make sure that your master music level is up, so you can
Yeah,
hear it,
mine's.
and that your
I-
tab is not muted.
I hear it clearly. Or I didn't hear it at all, but
Yeah,
now I hear it.
it's probably just a setting. Everybody's got different settings, so because some people like to hear it, some people don't. Some people want to tune it out. I try not to use too many things that are needed to be heard. It's more of an ambient thing. So
It worked last week. I just don't know why. All right,
Come on.
carry on.
yeah, Tillian, you're behind Tom. Tom, you're struggling with this thing as it's clamped down. Oh, that is not the one. There we go. Hold on a second. I had the wrong character sheet up here.
Take any damage in restrained or
So you're restrained. No, there's no damage. It's just you can only use one of your attacks, and they're not surprised. They basically, you can't. You're gonna have disadvantage when you try to attack because it's latched onto one of your hands. So you can use your
one or the other.
You know what?
Let's
Hold on a
roll
second. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm dumb. I'm big dumb. Let me get this guy in the turn order real quick. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. So, yeah, King will go first. Then it's Tor, then it's Tillian, Roskin, Tom. You guys are both at the same time. What is your dexterity modifier? What is the plus to your dexterity?
Oh,
Who are you talking about?
Roskin and Tom.
Mine's 4
4 plus 4 in dexterity
plus 4. Yeah, plus 4.
Mine's 10.
on your dexterity.
Is it the small number or the big number?
Oh no, the big number. Yeah.
Oh, then 0.
I was like, holy crap! I need to take a look at your sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're Spider-Man.
So Tom, you would win. So Tom, you're gonna go above Roskin and then the mimic. So, King, you're top of the order. You get to choose what to do first. You hear this noise. You hear Tom writhing in not pain, but definitely some excitement, in not in a good way. Tillian shrieks a little bit.
I can't do anything because I can't get to him. So,
So,
I guess I'll just hold.
okay. Do you move out of the way or anything, or do you?
Yeah, I'll move so people can move.
It is Tor's turn. Tor, you hear the same
Vandal
things?
is here.
There's a wall there, so you can't really see through it. You just hear the noises.
But I can see Tillian
Mm-hmm.
and Monkey Monk.
Correct.
Well, what to do in situations like this? Like when you can't find out your own stats because you are lost in the multiverse and there's too many damn tabs up.
The multiverse has tabs. Newsflash.
Oh,
Usually, whenever you pop it out like that, it makes its own. It's not even a tab; it's its own page, so it doesn't like to play well
Own
with
window.
the tabs. Yeah, the new window.
that's just possessed. Okay, so upon Tillian, just because she is in the line of fire, I'd like to cast my Shield of Faith. May thee be protected by the good winter goddess. Please.
So, Tillian, you're gonna get +2 to your AC.
Ooh.
For 10 minutes. So this entire ordeal, you're gonna have it. So make
Okay.
sure you add that whenever I make my attacks to you,
Copy that.
Upgrade.
if that happens.
Copy that.
Okay. Do you do any movement or anything? Tor?
I will stay here and defend this piece of the wall.
Sounds good. Tillian, your turn.
I am going to grab Tom from behind
Okay.
Giggity.
Oh.
and give him a good yank.
Okay. So I am gonna say, since Tom, you're next in the turn order. If you guys want to work in tandem, I'll say it's both your actions,
Okay.
but you'll get advantage on a.
Strength or
Yeah, let's do. Yeah, strength for Dex.
I'm rooting for the strength.
Strength. Yeah, I'll let you guys choose in this situation since there's
Do.
kind of advantage. But you guys got to pick who's gonna roll.
Roll
I'll-
Tillian.
I'll roll
Go ahead.
Okay.
with advantage.
With
strength.
advantage, yeah. With strength, with
Yeah.
advantage, yeah.
Yeah. We got this.
Famous last words.
15.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you kind of pull Tom, and since you guys are having like a tug of war with the mimic with Tom, he slips right out, drops maybe one of his thieves' tools that was stuck inside of his mouth as it's kind of slobber slips its grip off of his hand, and he flies back, and you guys both hit the wall at the same time, and you'll take half of your movement on getting up. But
Okay.
there's no attack actions that you can do because you use
Okay.
your action to do that
Now I'm gonna back up.
together. So, yeah. So Tom, you can move if you want.
Tom, I'm backing up.
There you go. And then, Roskin, your turn.
I want to unhold.
Okay. Well, you wanna use your action? Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so it's over here, right?
It's down in this little, so there's no longer a door here. Let me make sure that hold on. Oh, there is dynamic lighting here. Okay. So I remove that. The door is no longer there, but the monster is where the door was. It kind of is about the same width as a door, but it's kind of changed its shape a little bit. You see hands and arms, legs that are kind of grotesquely misshapen
Okay.
planks of wood that are slightly greasy.
Okay, I want to hit it.
All right, get in there, get busy. That hits. Boom! Oh, yeah. Go ahead and both of those hit. Go ahead and give me the 5 for 5. Okay, cool. So 10. All right. So you give it 2 good whacks, pop, pop, and it kind of stumbles back a little bit.
Okay.
And but it doesn't look. It just looks a little phased and confused by what just happened all at once. Everybody kind of got pulled back, retreated a little bit, and then you came running in, kind of off the wall, give it this 1-2 combo, and it's getting it's ready to rumble. So.
Okay, so can I move back? Because I
Yeah, you have the mobile
Alright.
feat, so you won't take an opportunity attack, so you can do that.
sick.
You
Alright,
still have
I'll go back.
movement, so you're good. Yeah, moving back in.
Yeah.
Roskin, your turn. You see this?
Okay. I'm gonna go down there.
Okay.
And then let's see. I'm gonna cast this spell right here.
Yeah.
Entangle.
Oh. Okay. So this gives you a 20-foot square that I'll let you choose where it goes. So
Let's see.
if you just want it to get the mimic, I can start it at the point in front of the mimic and move its way all the way back.
Yeah, into that room back there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
So let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's basically this space right here. Right, 20-foot square. Starting from the point of the range. Duration, these plants turn the ground into area difficult terrain. A creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. This lasts for up to a minute, so about 10 turns. So, give me a second. Oops. I'm gonna do my He's got to do a strength saving throw, which is... You gonna do it? Oh, he fails. Okay, so... On a success, it frees itself when the spell ends. Okay, so basically he's stuck. He's stuck there.
Yeah, you can't move at all, right?
Can't move at all.
Can you attack still or no?
So, no, he can't do anything until his next turn and tries to break free from the entanglement. So right now he's just
Okay.
open season.
Sweet, I
Well-
moved
well
back.
done.
I'll
Well
let my
done.
team take care of that.
Okay. Nice work. It is the Mimic's turn. It already tried to do its thing and failed. So King, you're up. You can go in there and just punching bag that thing.
Bap him again.
Oh, yep, hit. And actually, I'm going to give you advantage because it's stuck. So, you're
So I
going
get a
to
crit?
hit. Yeah, you're going to crit on that second one. So roll your damage for the first one, then roll your damage again for the second one. See if it automatically adds it. Yep.
Wow.
So
15.
15 more. So yeah, so these two hits kind of, you see it in its, what you assume is its eye, kind of splinters up, and you see what you can only approximate as fear in the eyes, as it can't move really, other than the blows that it just took from you.
Cool. So we're gonna all back away again. We're just
Alright.
gonna take turns.
Okay.
Run a train on.
Tor, your turn.
Am I able to see it yet? Is it-
You can run. You haven't passed that wall, so you don't know. You just see people coming in and out.
So it's just right there.
It's a little bit further back than that, but yeah, it's over here in this area. So you go around this wall, and you'd be able to go in there, hit it if you wanted, or do whatever, and then retreat because it's stuck.
Hit it and quit it.
I will
Hit it
do that.
and fit it.
Dash. Ooh, he's a pretty one. Dash down there and say, "Vile wickedness, I shall inflict wounds upon you."
Ooh. Okay. Go ahead. Inflict those wounds. Yeah, it hits.
Fabulous. And now I'm going to back away.
Well, hold on. Go ahead and click inflict wounds.
Sorry.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it
Jesus.
kind of cries out in pain. And it is looking bloody for sure. As this black and white pus ichor kind of makes its way out between the spaces that would have made up the splinters of the board and the texture in its skin. It's almost like it's weeping this black and gray substance, kind of like sap from a tree.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
I would like. How far away can I run to? A retreat?
You have full movement, so your entire movement you can move.
I will get over here.
You can go back to where you were. Yep.
Cool. All right, Tillian, your turn.
Tillian's gonna charge him with both rapiers.
Okay.
Smack the beast.
The beast. Hit and hit.
That's one. And
Okay.
there's the other.
Oh yeah.
There's one hit. And the other. 19 total.
There you go. All right. So yeah. So 19 hit. It is losing limbs. It is falling apart, but it's still standing. Not by much. As it kind of cries out, it gurgles with this milky mess kind of spewing out of its mouth area.
Okay. Tillian moves back.
Tom, you're up.
Can I fire a crossbow bolt from here?
You can't unless you went down into, because there's a wall between where Tillian's at and where it's at, but you can get down there, yep, and then just light it up.
Thump, thump.
I'll get too close.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
How's that not a crit?
Right. How does
It must be
Hit,
plus.
right?
Yeah, I was gonna say
oh,
plus
yeah,
6.
that
That hit
hits.
plus 6.
That hits big. Yeah, so go ahead and hit it. It didn't crit, but yeah, okay. So you hear this thunk, and it's in its final death throes. You kind of see that it's not It's not got much life in it left. Yeah.
Is it
It makes us-
not dead?
it's not dead yet.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, not quite. It's really bad though. It's looking very bad.
I hit it with a sword. But
Yeah, you can get up on it and attack it, and then walk back without having an opportunity to attack because it's constrained still. It hasn't had its turn yet. Oh yeah, and you have advantage, so you just crit. So go ahead and run that short sword. Yeah. So how do you want to do this again?
You kill Stealer.
Tom,
Yeah.
clean up Cruz.
Hey, I tried to shoot with a crossbow. And anyway, nonchalantly, my short sword head, but I think head, and then I turn around and giggle to myself.
As he walks away,
He nonchalantly just kills it.
it just stabs it. You hear this, yeah, This crazy noises happening behind the wall as it cries out in what it feels is pain and death.
I don't feel bad.
And yeah, you have killed it. Put an X on that. There you go.
Got any loot on it?
The mimic is dead. Let me double check that.
Sweet.
Check its
I will
mouth
be.
for your tools.
Has your tools.
Yeah.
My tools on it? I get my tool.
It has your tools. Tool.
Well, do it. You're gonna have to do an investigation
Investigation?
roll. Yeah. Ooh,
Oh,
you find nothing,
Oh.
but anybody can investigate if they want. So, but that door's open.
thank
It
you,
does
William.
open to a
I crit for 19.
other room.
I roll a nat 20 and get a 19.
Tillian, you find the tool.
Here,
also-
Tom.
You also find a dagger that's partially dissolved, a short sword that's partially dissolved, a few arrows that are broken, and a small leather pouch with 4 gold in it,
So
also partially dissolved.
I give the gold to Tom and I tell him to divvy it up. Tom, here, divvy this up.
You sure you want to give it to me?
Yeah, you're the one that had your hand in his mouth.
Oh, you trying to
Okay.
make peace now because of what you just did?
Huh?
Fine, I'm not. No hard feelings. Traps are. I don't hold it again.
Tom's been around long enough to know that this is part of the job.
It's business.
It's all business.
I'll take that 4 gold if you want me to divvy it up. But
Yes, please.
sleight of hand.
All right, let me this turn order.
So I'll look around the room as well.
Go ahead and do a. Hold on. Let me double check things here. I read these things beforehand just so I have a good idea, but
And it never
I wanna make
sticks.
it never sticks. It never
Yeah,
sticks. Just wanna
I
make
know
sure.
that feeling.
Just make sure. Okay, yeah. You don't need to do any rolls for this. So, but what you do see is there's a chandelier that's suspended above the table in the middle of the room. There are 2 high back chairs that flank that table. There's an empty clay jug and 2 clay flagons on top of it, and there's iron candlesticks in the 2 corners. The
Okay.
candles have melted away like they a long time ago.
Anything
Now,
in the bedroom?
Are you going to the
Looks
bedroom?
like the bedroom?
So
Yeah, yeah,
let's remember who if you have dark vision, you see everything.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you have to have a torch lit. Make sure that you guys
I has
are keep
dark
track.
vision.
Okay, cool.
That dark vision.
All right. So
My
Tillian,
left nipple is still glowing, I believe.
yes, you have light. That's right. I forgot about that.
I totally forgot.
I forgot about the nipple lights. The nipple lights.
Put out the nipple. It's too bright.
Okay. Hold on. Let me set some things up here.
Oh God, the nipple light.
Who wanted to investigate the room?
The bedroom?
In the bedroom, like so as
Tillian?
Tillian, you come in, you see like a footlocker, you see a wooden desk, a wooden bed that looks a little nicer than the other ones that anybody's been kicking around, and then you see like nightstand, 2 chandeliers above. Place your token where you'd like, and then you can investigate more if you'd like.
I want to go up this ladder.
Tom, there's a footlocker in here.
I want to go over with you.
All right. So while you're in the room, whoever wants to go to the room can go to the room. Whoever's going to go up these stairs can go up the stairs. I'm going to let you guys place your tokens where you'd like.
Go in this dark hallway together.
Okay. So Roskin and King are going up the stairs. So these
Well, I
stairs
have a
go up-
torch, so we can see.
Yeah, you can see because he's got
Put it
a
out.
torch. Unless you get your own. No, no, no,
Tom, you
yeah.
might want to look at this footlocker.
So, King and Roskin, you guys go upstairs. It's about 10 feet. These hewn stairs. They're not made out of. They weren't placed there. They're also dug out of the earth. And at about 10 feet up, there is a ladder. It's rickety, and it goes up, and it looks like there's some sort of a kind of a swinging gate door that would open upwards. You don't see any light coming from above it or anything like that. No outline. You just see wood from your torch. That is what you can make out of it. Do you go up that, or do you go out of it?
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
So when you give me a sec. Roskin, are you gonna follow him as well?
Oh yeah.
So
I
give
got
me a
my
sec.
healing word.
Got your healing word. All right, give me a second. So, what we're gonna do here is you guys are gonna be in a different area of the house, but I'm not gonna place your tokens there. When you open up that door, you arrive in what looks like some sort of a hunter's den. There's a fireplace ahead of you. There are leather-bound chairs. There's like a cigar tray and a place to smoke cigars. In between the 2 chairs, there are a couple of stuffed wolves. There are elk heads that are mounted on the walls. You are now in a cleaner area of the house. It looks like you've gone upstairs again onto what you would assume is the first floor.
I'm gonna do a perception check.
Okay.
Or actually, let's do investigation instead.
Yeah, go ahead and do investigations. You want? King did the investigation, or did Rodkin? Okay.
So, okay, I just
I think we're just
So,
both
no,
doing
you're
it.
fine. You're fine. So, King, you just notice a few more items. You see another dresser on the other end. This looks like a kind of a fancy place to relax for a guy who's really into hunting. That's kind of the vibe that you're getting from this room. But not much outside of that is. There's nothing out of the ordinary about this room.
I
There
guess
is
It
a
would have
door.
been potentially a good spot for a short rest
It would have probably been a good spot for a short rest. Yes.
before whatever's happening.
Correct. Could have been. Could have been. Now there is a door on the opposite end of the room, in the opposite corner. You guys come up, and there's a wall behind you to the right and left behind you. So you're in the corner. So this is the edge of the house where you're at, where you're popping up. And then as you look out in front of you, on the opposite end of the room, and the room is about 20 feet by 20 feet. And on the opposite end, you see a door heading
I don't think
outwards.
we should get too deep into the house. We'll probably go back
Yeah, I'm not too interested in the rest of it.
to regroup if we have enough movement. Anyway,
You guys can move. If you're not in combat, it's totally fine. Like if there's something that happens, I'll stop you.
Okay.
But before you guys move out of there, like since I let you guys do your thing, don't move too far. Don't get crazy. Anybody who was in the room, Tillian and Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So in this room, all the things that I described to you, there's a bed, there's a footlocker, there's a dresser that's got doors kind of slightly swung open, and then a dresser
Champs.
on the other side, and a place for candles. You guys can both see in here. You see all this perfectly clear. But that's what you see.
Okay. So not much.
Not much. Footlocker does seem to have like a padlock on it.
Which one does?
Well, there's only one. It's at the foot of the bed.
Oh, okay. Tom, do you want to crack that open? Tom? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Okay,
Do you want to crack that open?
got it.
So go ahead and do a sleight of hand. Now, did you hand him back his tool?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
she did.
So he's got all his thieves' tools.
You want to slide a hand? You said?
Yeah, sleight of hand at
Another
advantage.
mimic.
It seems to be like a very old lock. Yep. Okay. So you actually make it. So and you just
barely.
break. Well, you got advantage, so you snap that lock right in half. It actually falls apart in your hands as you as you're like moving mechanisms. Somehow you punched out the back of the lock, and it kind of fell apart.
That's impressive.
Inside,
Uh-huh.
you see a.
Now the
It's Tom Wizard. Now inside there's a cloak that's folded up. There is a wooden coffer, so like a place for like where would you put money. Doesn't seem to have any kind of locking mechanism on it. There's a chain shirt, a mess kit, a flask with some liquid in it, a bullseye lantern, another set of thieves' tools, and then there's a book with a yellow leather cover on it.
A chain
Should
shirt.
we investigate the book?
I mean, if you want to investigate these things to see what each of them are or whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
But what do you take out? Or do you take anything out?
I grabbed the flask and the book and the thieves kit for myself, and then I hand Tillian everything else.
Okay.
So
'Cause I did all the heavy
Tillian,
lifting.
Tillian would want to look at the chain shirt.
Okay.
Is that an
I
investigation?
want to look at the book more closely.
Okay.
If I can.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And once you have it in your hands, you open it up and you realize that there are a lot of things that you're very upset at reading. It's a lot of gobbledygook garbage that those filthy, dirty spellcasters use. It's obviously a book for a wizard.
Oh,
It's got a lot of spells in it. It smells gross.
great.
You don't like
Yeah.
it.
Smells gross. There it is.
Well, I hold it in my I'll hand this off to Tillian and say it's for Roskin and those other jerks. I don't really care for casters or spells or spell books.
Okay.
Not bad to have one.
I do want to. Open that flask up and give it a sniff. Can I tell what's in there?
It smells like kerosene and something else that you're unaware of. You would probably need to have somebody investigate that for you, or investigate it further for yourself. Does not seem like something you'd want to drink, though.
Yeah, I figured that. Can I investigate it?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, while you're doing that, do you stay in front of the footlocker, or do you move out of the way for Tillian to get in there?
I'm
do you
gonna
do?
move out of the way and kind of scout around.
Okay.
Over here a
Ruskin.
little bit.
Ruskin, come over here.
But yeah, I leave the other
Yeah.
items I don't want to Tillian, which is the
Okay.
spell book, and the other trash. I did take. I left the coffers behind, and I forget there was one other thing I didn't want to take.
I tossed the.
But I did grab the flask and
Okay.
the thieves kit.
Okay.
That's it.
So you can go ahead and put those on your item sheet if you want.
Tillian tosses the book
Hooray!
to Roskin.
Random
and says,
flask.
says,
Got it.
"Here, look at this."
Random flask.
Ooh, I like to look at things.
And then I'd like to investigate.
I
the chain.
want to see what Killian does next.
Okay.
Am I muted, Tim?
No. He was
Okay.
talking and you were talking at the same time. That's fine.
Okay. I'll investigate the
I
change.
can't hear him all of a sudden now.
Oh, you can't hear him?
No.
What?
You have me muted.
How's that possible?
Do you might have him muted on accident.
How do I unmute him?
Does he have a little
Right
symbol next
click
to
on
his...
me.
No, he doesn't.
That you were talking over him on
I
purpose.
muted him now,
It's
but now
so
he's
funny.
unmuted.
So this does happen from time to time.
Oh, so I just back out.
It can cause some aggression. I'm not gonna say it's never happened to me, but
So I just back out and get back in?
definitely happened to me. You can, yeah, you can try that.
You hear me?
I can. Hear you.
Adios. Adios.
I can hear you, yeah.
Sometimes it's just the way that. So if you look at your voice connection in Discord, if it's red or
Is
yellow,
Wizard there? Is Wizard there?
Yep.
Still can't hear him. This
Oh,
is
no.
some stupid whack BS.
Okay.
Rage.
so
Um,
right click on his icon.
Is anyone else even there? All I can hear is Jason. That's the only person I can hear.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear anybody? We can all hear you.
I hear Dylan.
We can hear you.
Tor, are you
Can't hear
there?
me, though?
Fiddlesticks.
I can't hear Tor either.
You can't hear Tori.
Dang.
Oh man, we're gonna have issues. Sorry guys. Okay, this happens. This happens. All right. Let me see if I can't change. I know there's a way to change the Discord server, like the.
We're in a
server we're connected to.
different. We're in
Can
a
you
different
click-
chat than normal.
Can you click disconnect and
Oh,
hang
we
out?
we're in
are.
a
We're in
weird-
a
yeah,
void.
we're
Here,
in the
guys,
void.
everybody go to ZWT.
I was here first. I
You
get
were here
in
first.
one.
I
Somebody
noticed
here?
that when we started, but I didn't say anything.
I got you. Oh, Steven, where'd he go? Oh no,
He's
did he
still.
disconnect? Oh, there he is.
Went to the wrong chat.
Can he hear now?
Hello.
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 I can't hear anybody now.
Okay, hold on.
Oh wow, this is so whack, Daddy.
This sucks. All right, sorry
You
guys.
guys can't hear me though, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we
So-
can
Yeah, we
hear you.
can only hear you.
Every bit of your late ass.
I'm trying to. Oh.
Every bit of you delaying
Is that a
this game
test?
we have
That
heard.
a test. All right,
I
here.
want to investigate the change. I want to hear what Tillian does next.
Dude, I've gone through it. And
I know.
He's like, I want to hear what she does.
We're gonna-
I'm like,
we're
I've
gonna
already
narrate-
rolled.
We're
I've
gonna
already
narrate
rolled.
what
I don't
happens
know what I
next.
did.
The only thing I can think of, Steven, is that you
You fucked
have
up.
like your role might have changed for some reason, but I don't see it. It looks like you're fine.
You
think it's karma.
You got booted when you got late.
Yeah, I mean, it can be your connection. Like you could like restart Discord if you'd like.
He was super
We're waiting for you.
robot-y for me earlier.
Was he?
Like, I
Okay.
Could, I could not understand what he was saying at
So
all.
I have another friend that we play with that is on that side of town over near
I don't
you,
know what
and he
that
does have
means.
issues with Discord sometimes.
Let's totally say names.
So,
Is it Ginger?
Steven, can you hear me?
It's totally Ginger.
It's totally Ginger. Steven, can you hear me?
You
Steven,
can hear me?
Switch to Xbox Live Party.
switch to, switch to party chat. I do not.
Have you tried turning it off, turning it back on?
Starting Discord. Yeah, we'll try him restarting Discord. Roll for this. What is that?
My bongos, bitch.
Oh. You're not a bard. Oh no.
That mimic in your pocket ate your dick.
If you guys want to take a
What? Another break? We've been here for 5
just
minutes.
Just saying.
Jesus Christ! How many
Just saying.
breaks do we need?
Hey. Oh,
I've been
he's muted
drinking,
now.
sorry. Now
He's muted himself.
Unmute yourself, Steven.
Ian muted.
You have the power. Yeah.
White.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
I joined on my phone.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear everybody else?
I joined on my phone.
Can you hear everybody?
Yeah, I can hear everybody.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah.
Perfect.
Sometimes the app
Cool.
sucks.
The app. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm using the app now as opposed to the web-based version.
Well, it also.
Unfortunately, the
Jason,
mimic
I want
ate your
you-
dick.
I want you to keep all of this in.
Yes, it's all going to
Yeah,
be there.
please keep
All
all
10
this
minutes
in.
of
The
this
most important
rigmarole.
part.
The most important
I
part of
just
the game.
want it. I just
Thank
want
you.
Steven to hear him talking over Wizard. This,
As I'm
that
like,
shit
as
is
I'm
hilarious.
explaining what I'm doing, and he's
Yeah.
like, "I'll just wait until she's done
Super
something."
rude.
I mean, she's just gonna stand there and do nothing, and I'm like explaining detailed what I'm doing.
This
I want to
happens.
investigate this chain. I want to see what Tillian does.
I'm like, it was like, and that was my cue. Like, you can't hear me, can you? Not a
Yeah,
bit, not
yeah.
not one single bit. Can you hear
So
me?
let this be a lesson to everyone. If someone is talking over you, it is not necessarily that they are being
That they're a dick.
that
and
they're
the
not
mimic
they're
ate
not
it.
a dick.
Guys, here's the thing. Here's the funny part. Like I didn't have the Discord window up, so I couldn't see his box lit
Oh,
up. And then so eventually I was like, why is everyone laughing?
so
Cause I could hear Tor laughing, and I could hear Dylan laughing, and I was like, all right, so I minimized everything. I was like, oh, he's
So-
talking the whole entire time.
another thing that happens is if you've got only one monitor, if you don't have Discord at the front or you're not running it as an administrator, sometimes if it's not in the front, it won't take priority, so it acts
Well,
stupid. But
Yep.
splitting
There
it with the
you
phone
go,
is a good
lesson
idea.
learned.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
now you're cool.
Wiz.
So
All good.
Tillian.
Tillian
I
would
miss?
like to investigate the shirt and
Okay.
continue to investigate the shirt that she
you
was
sure?
investigating 20 minutes ago.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
The,
so,
the investigation check was a 15 minutes ago.
Investigating check was a 15. You're good.
Okay.
So
okay,
your
okay.
investigating chain shirt. Chain shirt is just what it is. It's a chain shirt. There's nothing magical about it. It is what it is.
I put it back.
Was there anything
What else
else that you
did you
took?
give me,
So
Tom? You gave
Tom
me the
left-
shirt and something.
Tom
else.
just left what
The coffers.
didn't take.
The coffers. And
Oh
co-
yeah,
yeah,
I
the
look
wooden
in the
coffer.
coffers and see
small
if there's
wooden
anything.
coffer.
Yeah, I'm not interested in an empty coffer.
Well, it's not
Let me
empty.
hear
It just was. It was
It was
just.
just it was in there.
It was in there. Yeah.
I'll look in there.
Okay. So you open up the
Misinterpreted that. I would've
wooden
taken that for
coffer.
sure then.
Oh, no worries. It is unlocked. This is what I said. So I think maybe miscommunication here. Inside of it, you do find 4 potions of healing.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna show this to you, but it's just the first one. So show to everyone.
Okay, the first one, common 2d4 plus 2. All right.
So
Tom,
you can dig
here's
this out,
one. Here's a
or-
potion of healing,
There you go.
and Roskin, here's one as well. And I
You
hang
don't
on to
need
the
no-
other two.
Hey, Roskin don't need no healing.
Yeah,
Toss
look
that
at
poison.
that.
He
Rock
don't
me.
need one of me.
Hey,
No.
where'd,
You don't
where'd
need
Roskin
that.
go?
appreciate
Roskin
it.
was in the.
Potion.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can actually. I
He's
wasn't
in
sure if
the
I was
room.
allowed to be in there or not. 'cause
Yeah,
it
yeah,
wasn't
Oh
yeah,
like
no,
yeah.
you're fine. Yeah,
You were right there.
Walking around, you're fine.
the-
If you want to leave though,
That's
if you
something
left
good to
before
use.
this, it's fine. Cool.
I'll stay in here.
Okay. Did you say you handed one to Roskin?
Yep, I gave
Okay.
one to Roskin and one to Tom, and kept 2 on my inventory.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that left like a cloak that it was folded up on top of the wooden coffer.
I would investigate the cloak as well.
Okay. Go ahead and do a investigation on that separately.
Oh god. No.
Ooh. I'm gonna give it to you. You realize that this is a cloak of protection.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show this to players.
Pretty.
So basically, you get if you wear this, you get +1 to your AC, like forever,
I put
and your
that bad boy on.
and your saving throws. So it's important to remember that part, because if you just add 1 to your AC and you don't pay attention to your saving throws, you're missing out on a lot. So
Yeah,
it
I'll
is an
have
item
that.
that you should be able to pull from the compendium over onto your
I gotta
sheet.
figure out how to do that. I'll
But
work on
that's
that.
if you decide to keep it, or if you decide to give it to somebody else who maybe has a lower AC. Up to you.
That's a good point. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on for myself for now,
Of
and
course.
then we'll figure out as we need.
Sure. So as you Roskin, are you leaving the room? You're on the way out?
Yeah, I'm on the way out.
Okay, so as Roskin passes the threshold of the doorway of the room, Tillian, you feel this wall just crumble behind you, and this. Oh, hold on. select.
How do I
There we
add?
go.
Oh, well, I guess I could do that.
And you see this creature that looks familiar
Oh,
jump out from behind you. Make a
Oh,
dexterity check.
man.
Both of you guys
Okay.
make dexterity checks.
yep, dexterity check.
I'm sorry. Do dexterity saving. There you go. Perfect.
21.
Okay, so you narrowly dodge out of the way. Tom, you jump across
Not
the
to be
bed.
outdone, apparently.
Not to be outdone. Tom, cleaning it up. Strong wall. Coming in big. So, Tillian, move to, one space to the right.
Wait, I move one to the right?
Yeah,
Okay.
move one to the
Yep.
right. And Tom, move one to the right as well. So that way, so I'm gonna let you guys, since you escaped this this kind of movement into that space, I'm gonna give you guys the they kind of lunged out at you and fell onto the ground. I'm gonna allow you guys one opportunity
They done fucked up.
to either attack or run or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm attacking.
If you guys all leave, I can nuke them.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna use my cunning action.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna get behind Tillian.
Okay. So you're gonna sidestep and get out.
Yep, because
Alright.
only because she got. Wait, can I?
You would
Can
not.
I look over it? Tillian, you got two
It's
swords,
fine.
or you got
It's
the
fine.
shield?
I
Are you doing the
got two
shield or you
swords,
got-
but I'm still okay because
Okay.
I still got Tor's bonus.
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna back you up from the side, crossbow.
Yeah,
from the
And
side.
that cloak.
Okay.
Absolutely
Yeah, and you got the
okay.
cloak. Don't forget about that.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten.
Yeah. I'm just
So it
gonna
seems
clean
like
up.
putting
gonna
that
clean
cloak
up.
on, mixed with
Clean up
Roscoe
on
walking out.
4.
Oh, clean up. Yeah, Tom's getting in cleanup position. He's getting a bucket.
Are we rolling initiative now?
Yes. After, well, Tillian, what did you want to do? You wanted to take.
Oh,
an
I wanna
attack
hit
first,
that
or-
dude
Okay,
right
go
in
ahead
front
and
of me.
make your attack if you want.
Oh, wait a
Unless
minute.
you
Wait a minute.
You can
Can
still
I-
shoot.
Can I? Oh, shoot. I wanted. Never
If you
mind.
wait,
It's
you're
too late.
gonna provoke an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I just wanted to. I wanted to dump the contents of that flask on the ground and then
Ah.
run behind.
Oh, okay.
Since we got torches, we might as well just light that room up on fire because I don't care.
Well, let's double check something here real quick.
I love
Let's
a good
save
fire.
that. Let's save that.
I know we might need it for something else, but that's what I wanted to do.
I just
But
need
anyway.
to look something up if that's the way it goes.
No, that's
Oh,
not the way
okay.
it's going.
I just wanted to, I didn't light it on
You
fire. I just
can-
threw it-
You can
Just
just
dump it
throw
on
the
the ground.
flask now
Oh,
and have
Yeah, I mean,
similar
but-
effects.
It's just
might
gonna
not
get
break,
everywhere,
though.
right? It doesn't necessarily.
Yeah. I wanted to dump it on that bed and then roll out of there.
All right. So why don't you do this? Why don't you, just to keep it simple, why don't you use your? You're throwing it at the wall.
No, I'm gonna hold on to it now.
Oh,
That's
you're gonna
what I
hold on,
wanted
okay.
to. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna complicate the scene. I'm just gonna hold on to it. That's what I wanted to do, though.
Okay.
I just was too.
No, it's cool. I just
don't like
needed
being
to.
pinned in. So
I wanted to do it, but I chose not to. But I've done it
Absolutely.
before, and it was great when I did it. But it was not as good as it could have been this time.
Too many
She
times.
She goes to a different school. You don't know her.
Oh God.
All right, can I attack the guy in front of me now?
Yes, attack, please.
Okay.
God.
Please do.
Okay. Oh, and a crit. Yeah. Okay. Chua. And
Nice.
19.
that will hit for sure. And
19
you
total.
did.
No,
Oh,
19
19.
total
Oh, I'm
damage.
sorry. So you hit with both. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, you take some really good swipes at this while it's kind of facing
Yeah.
towards the bed, and
Yeah.
one of its hands are gripping the bedpost, and you slice its arm off at the elbow, and you stab it into the side with the second attack, piercing through its black robes that it seems to be wearing. And
Wait,
it's
is that new?
these ones have black robes on. The ones that you faced earlier did not.
Okay, fair enough.
These seem to be some sort of a ceremonial garb, but they're
Okay.
tattered and torn and really old looking.
Fair enough.
And it looks like they're in some sort of a process of changing.
Okay.
So, yeah, you stab them, and this black ichor comes out as you slide your sword back out, and he's not looking good. One
Okay.
looks male, and the other one looks female.
All right.
So at this time,
Anatomy
ahead.
correct. Got it.
yep. Now at this time, everybody needs to roll initiative.
Copy that. Don't forget to click your token.
Make sure you click your token. And I need everybody to do it too.
I double clicked
Please.
by accident.
Oh, that's cool. Keep you at that 11.
That's fine. I don't really
feel
care.
prepared.
Or wait. Oh, 19, I mean. Sorry. Where is...
Tor bringing up the rear.
Call me Plan Last.
Descent. Okay, that's fine.
Plan last.
You're praying and stuff.
Damn it! I
You're doing
want some
things.
Taco Bell.
Hey. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Dirty goddess.
There's no Taco Bell in Dungeons and Dragons unless you make it so.
I want
The
to wish it
menu
into
is
existence.
small.
Are you sure you want to wish you use your last wish on a quesadilla or a chalupa? Yes.
Don't forget the cinnamon twist and the code red.
Oh, you stole my heart.
Mm.
All right, Tom, you're up.
I'm gonna launch a crossbow bolt from where I'm at. Should be
Okay.
able to hit him from here.
All right,
I'm gonna
At
let,
this one?
the one
yes, at
directly
that one. Yes,
front of?
yes, this one.
All right. Oh yeah,
Ooh,
hits.
that's looking good.
It's good. So, thuds with 5 piercing damage right into the neck as it kind of tries to cry out, but all you hear is a gurgle of blood.
I swear to God, Tom, if you take this one for me.
It's still alive, but it's not looking good at all.
With my action move, I make room for the next person.
All right,
I back out.
sounds good.
Good call.
Roskin, your turn.
Alright. I walk up on them and I use my poison spray
Oh yeah, DC 14. Okay,
on the one on my left. Or the left
one on
row.
the left. Okay, yep. Ooh, and they do make it. So poison kind of hits, and you remember that these creatures are immune to the poison.
F's in the
These things
chat.
happen. These things
F's
happen.
in the
retreat.
chat.
These things happen.
Rip.
I know it's useful. It's super useful. But these are,
Not
these are
at this
undead.
exact moment. Is
And then now I have my turn.
Okay. So
Wait, where did you go?
learn that hard lesson.
Very far away.
Where the hell did you go? Where did you go?
That's more than 20. That's more than 20
Wait.
feet.
They're immune. I'm
I
going
went
the
to
fuck
another
out.
room.
Where did you go?
You went to another room.
I don't
That's
see
more than 20. That's more
his
than 20
character
feet.
anymore.
I went all the way back out. Okay, we're back in.
Into another room.
Oh, you-
They're immune. I'm going the fuck out. Have fun, boys.
I'm out. All right, Roskin's done. King, it's your turn.
He drops the staff and just walks out with attitude. This is some shit.
Can I get past Tillian?
You can. Yeah,
I will allow
I'll let
it.
that happen. I'll say you're nimble. I'll let that happen. I'm kind of lax with that rule,
Okay.
so I'll say yes.
They are still on the floor, technically.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're both like
I'm gonna
bending
bop
over
this one.
About to.
on the.
I'm gonna bop it.
They're not on the ground, but you gonna bop.
They're-
Which one? The
they're
one next to
gonna be.
Tillian?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe not.
First, yeah, actually, those do not hit.
Ooh.
Alright, well then I'm gonna backflip out.
So, so you kind of come in and you start throwing your punches and your kicks, and you realize that there's a credenza behind you, and you didn't see that because you had to put your torch down, and so you kind of decided to reassess. It's a bad area
Kick
for the
the
combat
door.
that you decided
Kick the
to use.
door right off of there.
Would my nipple have not have guided his way?
No, you're pointing a different
Oh my
direction.
god, that
you're
makes sense to us,
illuminating
but
this room.
anybody else.
May the blessed light for all.
May the
All right.
blessed light of the nipple.
So this ghast, in its defiant attitude after losing its arm, it uses its other one to try to claw at you, Tillian, and misses big time. whiffs it and kind of slams into the wall, but it's still up. It's bleeding out this black ichor. You notice that everything down here kind of bleeds this black ooze. And the other ghast gets up and screams at you and jumps onto the bed
tongue boy.
and tries to claw at you as well. And that one, I don't know if it hits. Does it hit? Miss. Oh, and that one misses as well as she tries to defend her
Honor?
recent, like, long time departed partner. I don't know. They're just swinging a mess. Tillian, your turn.
Attack the one in front of me with the first attack.
Okay.
16.
Wow. Hit.
Is it
8.
dead?
Oh, how do you want to do this?
Yes, finally.
So it was
Finally.
trying to get up. I cut
Mhm.
its leg off
Nice.
and let it fall flat on the face, and then put the rapier right through the back of its head.
Nice. And you
And
hear
then I
it.
used my other rapier attack to attack the other one.
And it just hits.
14.
You get it on its
9.
as it's coming in to you. You hit it for 9. You kind of slice it open in the midsection, but seems to be okay still.
And into my turn.
All right, Tor, your turn. You hear all this noise happening. You see people going in and out.
I
You hear
poke
the-
my head down and I
Tor, there's one
see-
left.
Is it this one?
No,
the one on the
no,
bed.
that one.
That you need
The
to.
one, the female on the bed.
Can I see that one from here?
From
Yeah,
right
there you go.
there.
Should be able to there.
I
Can-
look upon it. What?
If you
What?
can see it, you can. If you
Ah.
can see it on your screen, you can see it in
Fabulous.
the game.
I look upon it and I give it the sacred flame.
Oh.
Burn it down, hopefully, into something.
Oh. As you muster this sacred flame to fall onto it, it kind of bats the air away from above it, and it kind of dissipates the magic.
You all are doing a
Oh.
great job. I'm fine. It's okay.
Rightio. I'll leave you to it.
You just see this ray of light just like saunter off, bip, 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 like a beam of light
It's fine.
down the hallway. All right, Tom, your turn.
I'm going to.
Thrust
cast
it with your crossbow.
This one's dead, right?
Yeah,
one's
I'm
good.
sorry. I should have marked that.
Yeah,
It did.
I'm gonna hop in right here. I can get past her, right? Squeeze past.
Yep, yeah, you can. I'm letting you
Watch
guys
where
do
you're
that.
touching.
No problem. I'm gonna swing my short sword.
Oh yeah,
There you
hits.
go.
Then I'm gonna do my sneak attack. So,
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
And then my sneak attack, which I think is
D6.
D6.
Well, you're level 2 now, so right? Should it still be 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still just 1.
I think it changes to 3. Nice. Okay, so 10 damage. With a short sword.
Yep. I made it with the crossbow bolt. like
Coming in
both
big,
camp.
hits. Coming swinging broad. Oh yeah, slap it with that hand crossbow. Gets one right in the arm. Kind of pins it to its side into its rib cage,
Nice, Tom.
and it's still up, but it's looking a little bloody.
Roskin's got to get in here somewhere. I
He'll
don't
be
think
okay
I-
from right behind me. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold. I don't want an opportunity attack, so I'm gonna hold.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay here.
Sounds good. Ruskin, your turn.
Does anybody need heals or no? Everyone good?
I'm okay.
I haven't taken a hit yet.
Nay.
Okay, I'll
I
pass on my
have-
turn now.
I have some damage.
Oh, you have some damage? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
1 second.
Ruskin does his head count in a few seconds as he's handling his turn.
There we go.
He's running around with his hands like, who needs it?
Who needs it? Who needs it? We'll touch hands.
Well, I touch hands with King.
Alright, it's a fist, is it a fist bro, or is it like a gentle caress? where
Right on the
fingers
ass.
interlock?
Right on the ass. Slaps him right there.
I don't know. Where's it going?
Okay.
Wherever you want.
Well, I want
It's
to be
living
more.
a life of solitude. It's very lonely. Okay. Safe space. Safe space. Okay.
Okay, I told Chant is king, and then I just end my turn.
Cool. Go ahead and take that healing with 5.
I did, thank you.
And it is your turn, sir.
Okay.
Now,
there's no way for me to get in here.
fortunately, I would say that you could
Getting past
squeeze
2 of us might be
in
tough.
between. Well, I would.
You have to remember, I'm an example of human excellence.
You
I totally
are-
forgot. That's
you
my
are,
bad.
but we're already pushing the limits, and I'm saying side skirting is okay, but there's really no way for you to move between. If you were a smaller, like a halfling or a gnome, I would say yeah, but you're the same size as them, so squeezing in through a corridor and then all the way over there 5 feet away, I would say probably not.
This is fine. I will hold.
Holding your action, it is the ghast turn. The ghast sees Tom coming at him, hitting those nasty cuts in, and it tries to bite at you, and looks like it maybe misses.
Yeah, I'm armor is 15.
Cool. Okay, so I got an 8, so you did not. So the other ghast is on the ground and out of the way. I would say that space is unoccupied. You can walk on top of that if you'd like. That's fine. We'll just put them out. So that space is available. So the ghast then, kind of stays there, stands its ground.
So somebody can move in that dead space.
Well, if
Tillian's
Tillian
gonna
moves,
move
yeah.
on the other side
There you go.
for advantage.
Okay, yeah, you guys are getting flanking.
And attack with my rapier.
Do it. Does not.
Ooh,
Oh wait,
20?
no, you got 20. Yeah, sorry,
Nice.
got advantage.
And a
Yeah,
crit.
oh, crit. Yeah. Hit me.
See ya.
6 and 14, 20.
How you want to do this?
Dead zone. Yeah. Dead zone for sure.
So I put it through the head of the ear of one, and it goes through far enough that it reaches Tom on the other side, and I tickle his balls with my rapier.
Oh my. He's very tall.
It's okay. It's on a bed. It's on a bed.
Whose balls are you tickling?
Tom's.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're standing this thing at an angle above on the bed, and Tom's
No.
balls are somehow on the other side of this.
No.
You're so tall, Tom. These are 10
No.
foot
With a
high
rapier.
balls. I mean, just
No.
oh,
No.
you're using the other
okay.
rapier.
So
You
what
used the other
happens
rapier to
is
tickle. Okay.
I push the rapier through the ear,
Ah,
all the way through the other side,
Please
pull out the
explain this.
rapier, and I look through Tom and go, I see you.
that tracks. As Tortishanks farts in the corner.
Nice, Tom. Or nice tour.
There you go, prunes.
All right, you guys are now out of turn order.
Okay.
Thank you for
That was fun. Okay. So,
Let's loot those bodies.
they're not
I'm
gonna
going
have
to take a
anything.
bathroom break, as we've all just heard.
All right, so you guys are free to move about. You guys found the items that were in the footlocker, and you've defeated all of the available bad guys.
Was there loot?
The only loot was in that footlocker. All you saw the ghasts that attacked you had on were tattered robes and like tarnished jewelry that wasn't really worth anything.
Got it. All right. Well, is there anything else left in this room besides what's in the locker? Can we investigate anything else?
You've investigated everything that you saw. It seemed that they didn't like you touching their stuff. That's why they
Should probably
attacked.
move on. All right. So.
Me and
I
Tor
follow
are where the
Tor.
chanting is loud.
Yes.
Yeah, I follow
So-
Thor and King.
All right, Tor and King. Is everybody going there?
Yeah, I'm going there too.
Yeah.
Rolls keen. Okay. So you see a set of stairs that kind of loop around and they go down about 10 feet each time. And as you make your way down there, let me place you, and then please don't move your tokens just yet.
What was that? Is that a heartbeat?
We will rock you.
We will.
So if you scroll down a little bit on your
rock you.
screen,
I found myself.
I haven't found myself yet.
Set up. Nice.
now what you do notice is that when you come down these stairs, the chanting seems to stop, almost as if it's like
Interrupted.
somebody senses your presence.
Bro.
Row.
Tillian puts her shield back on.
Okay.
Who's in front? Where are we going right now?
Do I still question? Do you think I still have the +2 that Tor gave me earlier?
Looks like Ross.
Could've
No,
been 10.
you're out of combat and it's been longer than a minute, so that's no longer, that's worn off.
I thought it was
Yeah.
10.
Actually, you're right. I'm sorry, it's 10 minutes. So it just depends on how long you guys got down here. So it
Yeah,
probably would
it's
only
kinda-
last you through the first round of any other encounter that might happen. So
Okay.
if that
For
happens,
now I have it?
that's yeah. For now you have it. I'll say
I
that.
also have my shield, so I'm okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So looking good right now.
Kind of checking out the room from where I am.
Okay, so you come to this area. The ghostly chanting kind of seemed to be emanating from it. It was very loud until you got to the very bottom. You could definitely hear the voices, and you heard what they said very clearly. He is the ancient. He is the land. There are these. What?
Everybody's moving around.
Just moving around. Okay, cool. Oh, that's cool.
Well, there's no encounter. He said we could move around like we want.
I did.
He did
So
say that. I remember.
I
very
guess
clearly.
I guess I need, instead of spoon feeding you guys, I'll just let you
wander into traps.
kill yourselves.
Wander into some traps.
So no worries.
Wander
Yeah,
into
if
some
you do,
traps.
if you wander in a trap, you're definitely gonna get it.
I would like to
gonna
see
happen.
what's beyond. See what
Okay.
I can feel beyond this door.
Once again, Tillian will say, from where she is, would like to take a look at everything that she can.
No,
as
you guys are
whether it be
fine.
Perception or investigation.
I would say that you guys are taking a look around the room as you come in, because it is an awkward looking room. It seems to be some sort of a reliquary.
Alien is a
items.
sissy la la.
That's
There's-
that's too big of a word.
You able to hear her if she needs you?
There's items all along these little
I didn't know you took that with you. Sorry.
alcoves in the
I'll be quiet.
areas. So
Okay.
no, don't be quiet. Be loud, super loud. So in these areas, does any who other than just seeing them visually, does anybody like actually take a look at them?
Yeah, I do. I
I'm
mean,
gonna go on this
I
hallway.
don't pick them up, but I do look at them.
So, do you make your way through all of them? Does anybody else pick these up as well, or look at them?
I don't, but I would like to get my feet wet. May I approach this way? Can I do a check? Do I need to do a check?
So, well, here
Okay,
we'll get.
history
Go ahead
check
and
of
place
water.
yourself where you want to be, and then we'll go through everybody's
Okay.
area of action. So, okay, so you're right there.
The hell did Roskin go?
Somewhere
Ruskin,
bad.
Ruskin went down the hallway
A
somewhere.
bad place.
You guys are gonna have to find him, I guess. Anyway, anybody who is looking in this room that you first came down, you notice a bunch of relics. There's a small mummified yellow hand with these sharp claws, the claws coming out of it, on a loop of rope. So it's like tied to it, kind of like a lucky rabbit's foot, but it's definitely not a rabbit's foot. A knife that seems to be carved out of human bone. There's a dagger with a rat skull set in the pommel, an 8-inch diameter varnish orb made from some sort of eye. It looks like it's not a gem, but it's some sort of a petrified eye. There's a aspergillium that's carved from bone. Don't ask me what that is, because I forgot. There's a folded cloak that looks like to be some sort of patchwork, and it's upon further investigation, it looks like it's maybe skin, and it seems very reminiscent of the ghouls and gas that you've been fighting here.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like it's put together from that strips of skin.
An aspergillium is a device used for sprinkling holy water.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's like the thing that they have.
It looks like a rattle.
Right. They move it on a wand or whatever. There's also a desiccated frog that's lashed to a stick. Kind of looks like a wand that a magic user might be familiar with. There is a bag full of something that smells like ammonia and is white and gray and bits of black in it. There is a hag's severed finger. It just is a very elongated finger. It's something that you would have seen at like a carnival or something that's people sell called a hag's severed finger. There's a 6-inch tall wooden figure of a figurine of a dummy, and it's got its arms crossed over its chest. There's an iron pendant adorned with a devil's face, the shrunken, shriveled head of a halfling, which is
Awkward.
kind of weird, and then a small wooden coffer that has upon opening it, it has a dire wolf's withered tongue. So these are the items that are lying around. It seems like there's some sort of a part of a ritual. They are there. They're all intact, and there's nothing missing. So.
Okay.
Whoop! I found the treasure room.
Oh, did you? All right.
I'll take the wizard wand
Ah, yes. So hold on.
and the human cloak.
Sounds like a
No,
trap.
this
What do you
is
guys
the-
wanna do?
This is the room that we left already, cuz.
Oh, for real?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not. Wait. Are you trying to deceive him?
I'm with him right now. We're in
Yeah,
this
no.
like
Just steal the
hallway.
treasure.
Oh, okay. So, so where Tor went, Tor, the southernmost tunnel is where you went, and that slopes down about a 20-degree angle into some murky water, and it ends at a rusty portcullis. So it's like the little holes in the ground where like some metal rods would kind of be inserted into it as like a gate, but it's open right now.
I'm going in and going to get in this corner.
Okay.
I would encourage others to follow.
So
It
Tor is
seems
trying
like
to get
a
people.
knowledgeable place.
Let me ask you a question. Those items
Sure.
you were reading, those were
Yeah.
along the wall of the first room.
Yeah.
right?
In this room right
Yes.
here,
So not where we're at.
not where
Ruskin.
you guys are at. No, you come to a different area. This looks like some sort of a prison area. You see a lot of rooms that have shackles. There are no prisoners like you saw in that one room where there were skeletons. There seems to be nobody here like that was left. There's no clothes. There's no signs of anybody being in this room other than the shackles and what it might have been used for. That's what you see at first glance. Do you do any kind of investigating or checks? If you want to check, you can do a perception check.
Oh, okay. I thought you were describing the room earlier.
Yeah, I was
I'll do a
describing the room
perception
before.
check.
Oh, you thought you were in the...
Okay.
Oh, that was the room you were in? No.
I was a bit confused.
No, you're in the prison. What I described was where you guys were earlier. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. 1 second.
These are all cells.
Yeah, they're like prison cells. All the doors are open,
Oh,
and all of the shackles are unshackled, so it looks like anybody who might have been there, there was no one being held here.
Okay.
oh, okay. It's a dead end.
Ross, can you do a
Good.
investigation check? Okay, so hold on a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the room.
Roskin, can you do a perception check as well?
Yeah.
So, Roskin, you do find down at the very end of the hall, down here,
Okay.
you do see one human skeleton that's in a tattered black robe. And that skeleton is wearing robes that are similar to the ones that you saw in the gas earlier that you just fought. So it looks like maybe they're all part of some sort of cult or something like that. And upon searching, you do find a ring. It looks like it's something that might be worth about 25 gold on a bony finger. So you can take that if you want.
You're
Sounds like
done
a
pissed
real
off the
fucking
robe.
decent nut. All right, I'll leave the room too.
Are you gonna snag that stuff off the walls that you said you were going to?
Yeah, I'll take the wizard wand. I'll take the wizard wand off the wall too,
The
in the main room.
which one?
You said there was like a stick that looked like a wizard wand.
Oh, okay. So you. Here, everyone's gonna see this because I haven't figured out how to show a player. Here, actually, let me see if I can do this.
I'll try not to look.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm blind.
Oh, okay, so I can just
You could do it earlier. You showed somebody something.
Yeah, but it gave me the option. So right now it just says show 2 players. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you. It's fine. So what it looks like is this. But the description underneath here, don't, it looks like this, but you're not sure. Without identifying this properly, you're not sure. But
A frog? Ooh, gross.
yeah, some sort of weird, gross, desiccated frog lashed at the end of it. But that's what it looks like. You being a magic user and somebody of the wood would know that this looks like a wand of polymorph. Looks like it.
Hey, Tilly,
Yeah,
did you give him
I'll
the
take
book?
it.
I'm sorry,
Did you look
yeah.
as a spell? Did you give him the spell book? I was.
Yeah, I
I
did.
was when I was in
I did.
mic problems. What was in it?
I
Did
don't
they
know.
use it?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, who'd you get the spell book to?
Roskin.
Okay, Roskin, make sure you put
Oh, I have a spell book?
yeah,
Yeah,
there was
dude.
he gave you the yellow book.
The yellow
Okay,
one.
so
Oh, sweet.
I am.
Open that yellow spell book.
Do you check that?
Oh,
How
yeah,
do
I'm gonna
spell
read
books
every
work in
page
this
right
game?
now.
Okay.
Is it like Skyrim?
So maybe that's what you were doing while you wandered off into the like prison area. You were kind of reading that up.
Okay.
In that book, there are wizard spells. So this is you're only going to be able to use anything in here that crosses over into druid, which I don't know. We would have to look this up. If it's not in the druid list of spells, you can't use it.
Okay.
But you have multiple first level and multiple second level spells. So the first one is Disguise Self, Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Protection from Good and Evil. Second level is Dark Vision, Hold Person, Invisibility, and Magic Weapon. I don't know which one of those you can use off the top of my head because I haven't played a druid before.
Yeah.
So I'm not as familiar. I'm familiar with like cleric spells and wizard spells, but
Check the
not as so
compendium.
much. So, but if it shows up in the druid spells, I would say that you could use those because they are wizard spells. There's a wizard's book.
So if he
Okay.
can use those, would he be able to use them right now in this
If
upcoming
it's
potential
something,
conflict?
I would say he'd be able to use it if he
Can you
uses
say
it.
level 1 one more time for me?
I'm sorry.
Is
So
there
it's
any way I can check them?
there is not, it's not something I can like hand you. It's basically like it's almost like you have a collection of scrolls. So
Okay.
Disguise Self. Here, I wonder if this will let me. No, that's not going to do it. Okay. Yeah, Disguise Self, Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, and Protection from Good and Evil. As far as I
can use
know,
none of those?
you can only use Protection from Good and Evil, I think. Yeah, I'm not
Oh, yeah.
sure if you
No,
can use
I
any of
can't.
these. You
I
can't.
only
Okay.
see protection from poison, yeah.
Okay.
How
So
about,
if-
wait, hold on.
Level 2
Now-
ones.
How about level 2?
Dark Vision, Hold Person, Invisibility, and Magic Weapon.
Okay, so I
Magic
can
weapon.
use all of those except for magic weapon.
Okay,
I
so
can
you can
hold
use Dark
person,
Vision, Hold
Dark
Person, and
Vision.
Invisibility. Yeah. So
So,
so you can cast those,
not invisibility, actually.
and they can be part of your spell lists, but you only have the number of level spell slots that you have currently. So if you use one of these instead of one of the ones that you have prepared, you still only have that many spell slots. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Counts
That's
as
it.
a spell, but
That is how
it's
we're going
just
to
an
play it.
add-on.
I'm not 100% on that ruling, but that's how I'm going to play it. So
So,
And that's all that matters,
somebody,
baby.
if somebody wants
it
to
works with me.
correct that,
I'm open to it.
I'm open to it. Okay. So, so it looks like everybody's kind of pouring into this other area. As you guys get in here, who all is going into this area that Tor's told everybody to go to.
Tillian's there.
Hey,
Yeah.
we can't grab any of that swag in the other room, right? It's not.
I was
can
about
if
to
you want.
say,
You can
I was
grab
about to say,
whatever you want.
since it's obviously not a trap, Tom, you don't want to loot all of that.
Yeah, I kind of just want that rat, that dagger that had the rat skull on
Oh,
it.
okay,
That's
yeah,
kinda
no,
the one I
you can
want.
take it. It is old. It would need some sharpening. It would need some care, some TLC to be
Yeah,
usable.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
that and snag that in my bag.
Okay.
That's it though. I don't want anything else. The rest
Okay,
is like crap.
Cool.
Booby
Yep.
traps.
Just write that down. It's not an actual item. It's just like a descriptor. So just write that down. It would have the same properties as a regular dagger. After you've had some time with it.
I have no use for material possessions, only enlightenment,
But why is that?
because I'm an example of human excellence.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Okay. So whoever's going into this room, place your tokens in the room. So one more in from where Tom's at. And Roskin, you'll need to, if you're coming in here, you need to put your,
So they went down the water.
wherever you want in this area.
Okay.
And I'll describe the room. So yeah, there you go. And then past these three little dots, yeah, there you go. Anywhere in here. So once that happens,
You want to be
you
in the
hear-
water?
Yeah, well, you can be in the water or on the area. Like basically, you have a. Let me just describe the room. So. Yeah. So as you come into this room, this is like a chamber. This is kind of a sunken room, so like it has little levels. So, the chanting that you heard through the dungeon seems to have kind of originated from here. If you were to give your best guess, whenever you guys came down, that's kind of the direction where it came from. So if anywhere it would have happened here. The chanting stopped earlier, but as you come into this 40-foot square room, the smooth mason walls, they kind of would have provided the acoustics that like you guys would have had heard. That's why it was so loud where you were coming down the stairs. There's featureless stone pillars supporting the ceiling and a breach in the west wall that leads to a dark cave kind of heaped with garbage, refuse, like seems to be like a catch-all. The murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs lead up to the dry stone edges that hug the walls where some of you guys are at. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. There are rusty chains with shackles that dangle from the ceiling, similar to the ones that you've seen around, but they're kind of coming down directly above from the stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is seems to be some sort of carving on it, and you would need to get closer to investigate that. It looks like Roskin has made his way already.
How deep was the water?
Water's only about 2 feet deep.
2 feet. Okay.
Yeah. And the ledges of the central dais are 5 foot high, so like you are stepping up 3 foot higher than the water is right now.
Okay.
So where the top of the dais is, and then you've got the altar above that. Chamber's ceiling is 16 feet high, just to give you kind of the height.
Yep.
Which is 11 feet above where the dais and ledges are. So.
I'll make my way over here by Roskin.
All right. As you guys enter this room and start to move, and Roskin gets up on top, you hear the portcullis slam shut.
Yep.
So, and it seems to be pretty stuck. Now, behind Tom, you do see a little wheel that would be used to kind of like a mechanism to turn it out. And you start to hear the chanting start up again, but they say something different this time.
Hey.
And for some reason, my music is not.
Do you believe in
Okay, I'm
life
gonna
after
reset real
love?
quick. Hold on.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
My
I'll-
milkshake brings all the ghouls to the
That's
Really,
not
really
what
want.
they said at all.
I want
That's
her.
not what they
I
said
want
at
her.
all.
They say one must die.
They say one must die.
Cool. I volunteered Tom.
I'm already dead.
Why do I not hear this?
I'm
Why is it
dead
not playing for me?
I hear something playing.
I hear
Hey,
it.
Yeah,
something.
something's playing. Yeah, I just can't make it
Oh,
out.
one must die. That's funny. It really is one must die.
Yeah, I read the name of the song.
Actually, that's not that. Let's get.
You click on them.
Quit metagaming.
Click on the jukebox and it just says.
This one must die when you touch it. Oh man! All right, give me a second.
just a guess.
I don't know why that one's not loading for me. You guys can't hear it though.
I can hear it. It says one
Okay, I
must
can hear it.
die.
I can hear
Hang
it.
on, I'll turn it down just a little bit so it's not
One
annoying
must
for you.
die.
All right. Well, anyway, they chant "One must die," and they keep saying it over and over and over again, and it happens as soon as Roskin and Tillian reached the dais.
Oh, is this a free-for-all fight to the death again?
Yes, go for it.
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
I didn't touch a thing. I'm not gonna touch a thing.
Yeah, are we rolling for initiative or what?
No, I mean
don't-
nothing's really happened other than them, saying "One must die."
No, we already killed each other now.
Oh, so we're still in like free movement right
Yeah,
now?
you're still good right now, like so far.
Okay.
So that's just a pile of trash over here.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's just like a bunch of muck and like it's like kind of swarmed around and all of the refuse that's happened with all the shenanigans that may have happened.
Maybe
in
you
the
can
past.
investigate it, see if there's loot in it.
I'm good. I don't dig through trash. I'm gonna investigate. What's up with this wheel?
Give me just a second. You see it. You notice it as a mechanism to try to what you would assume raise the portcullis. You try to move it.
Tillian,
Yeah, what?
should we roll up the portcullis or should we?
Sure,
keep it
we can
moving?
try. Yeah, we can try. Don't tell me what
Shanks,
to
do you
do,
think? I was asking. That was a question mark at the end of it.
I'm just letting you know.
You,
Shanks.
Never please women.
does anybody
Especially when cursed.
do a perception check around the building, around the area?
I'd like to do one.
Okay. Perception check. All right.
Perception check.
Roskin
Hold
doesn't
on.
notice much other than what I described in the room.
No, that's his old one, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Tom, you do notice what I just described? It does look like that is connected to the portcullis. You're not sure if it is. It looks really old and rusted. As you look around the room for any other clues, you do notice that there's like a lip, an edge above, and there's 13 of these black-clad, ghostly-looking figures that are doing the chanting. One must die.
Wait, what? I noticed what is where? Oh, I opened the portcullis.
They're- yeah, above. It's above you where you're at.
Oh,
It's above. It's like an area you can't get to. There is no perceivable way to get up there.
yikes. Jeez.
Can anyone die and come back to life?
I cannot.
What was up there? Sorry, it was his check, so I wasn't paying attention.
13 apparitions. These cloaked, ghostly figures are all chanting, "One must die."
Where is this?
Are
It's
we-
like there's like a balcony
It's
or something.
above you. It's above you. It's not on the map. You're not gonna see 13 ghosts. You're just gonna. This is what you see. in
Are
here.
they floating?
No, there's like a lip above where this line right here is, like all
Mhm.
these lines scattered around where like the pillars are,
Uh-huh.
much higher than you'd be able to jump, and there's just like
Oh.
an area that's kind of hollowed out.
You would think.
You would think.
Excellent. Excellent.
16 feet above.
Here it
Gonna
goes.
park. He's gonna park.
Parkour.
Tom,
You said
did you
16
want to
feet
try and
above?
push this, or did we want to look around the room?
It's up to you. We can turn it together if you like.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah. Let's try.
necessarily want to do it on my own. I got my arm bit off last time.
Okay. Yep, let's try. Put your hands on it first.
No, ladies first always.
All right. Is this with advantage? Is this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Strength.
Strength
24.
save.
So you rear back and you're ready and you push it really hard, and it goes about a half a turn and about a foot out of the water. It slams back shut, and it's just too much for you.
Yeah, that's not opening. What the hell?
Damn,
Double
What
20?
double crit.
Jesus.
How about now?
So there's some debate amongst DMs where a crit doesn't actually
A DC check
always-
is a DC check.
yeah, a DC check's
my
a DC
opinion.
check.
Yeah,
When
I
a
agree.
crit happens, to me it's special, especially since it's a
If
double
it's a
crit.
double crit.
If it's with
And-
advantage and it's a
and-
double crit.
You had advantage. So I'm gonna say that yes, you push it. So Tillian pushes it, it kind of falls back. Tom's got his grip on it, but he also catches Tillian, like kind of the small of the back. And you guys have
Whoa,
one
whoa.
moment. And then
Completely
together.
appropriate place.
yeah, of course, an appropriate place. And
Moment like this.
Tor's singing his guts out. As you hear, one must die, and you push it and forward, and it actually raises the portcullis all the way. But you know that if you let go, that it is going to fall all the way back down. But it is open right now.
I don't.
Can someone wedge something in between it to prop it open, or is it too heavy?
I mean, you would probably
my
know that
suggestion to the group.
a wedge. Oh, it's up to your group. Yeah.
Yeah, can someone wedge something in between the portcullis?
There's nothing back there.
Mm,
I'll put my
Let
half staff.
me investigate over here.
Tor leaves.
What are we in? What are you guys opening right now? Are
Tor,
we
did you
like
leave
locked into
the
this
door?
room?
As
Yeah,
Tor-
we're locked in
hold
the
on.
room.
As Tor leaves
Okay.
the room,
I'm checking to see if I have anything that I can.
Yeah.
Can I use my half staff? Prop it open or no?
Can I use my hammer? My warhammer.
if you want to use your warhammer to try to pry it open, you can. But are you leaving the room? Did you leave the room? Are you?
I am out of that room
Okay.
now, on the other side of the thing.
When you left the room, the chanting stops, and you hear them change to Lorgoth the Decayer. We awaken thee. And that
Oh.
refuse mound over there, they do not want you to leave, and they have called forth their defender.
Okay. I'm assuming this is initiative.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys figure out what you want to do real quick, and then yes.
Okay. I'm going to pick up my shield and move forward.
So no one is manning the portcullis. Right
Tom's
now.
right there,
Is Tom
right
right there?
underneath,
Okay, is Tom on it?
right underneath Roskin.
Tom's on it. So Tom is sitting here holding it with all his might.
Tor,
And-
get back in.
I don't think I really want to, honestly. I will put my two-handed warhammer down to wedge open the door, and I will provide support. I will provide prayer and thought.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and
thanks.
prayers is what he's gonna send you.
Amazing.
Perfect.
You're with
so
Because
me.
we know how well those work.
I love how the magic users are pushed right up next to him.
he's ready. He's ready for battle.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you guys in position? Tor, you're outside?
Yes.
Okay. Tom, you're holding single-handedly the portcullis open. If
Just
you move,
close it.
you know that it will close.
Just close it.
The three of you see the shambling mound kind of scoop itself up out of the muck and begin to stomp, and you readily get up on it, prepared to battle. So let's go ahead and do some initiative.
So has Tor left the building?
He's out. He's like 10 feet outside of the portcullis on the other side. Yeah.
Shit.
So he's not planning on doing this fight.
Is my
He's
hammer not helping?
He's not in the fight. Oh, did it work? Did it work? Yeah.
Is his warhammer gonna keep it open?
I mean,
No
if he wants to, if he's trying to steady it and put it in there, yeah, he'll lose it, but he can put it there if that's what he's going to try to do. You
He'll
need to
keep
brace
it
with
open,
something.
and Tom can walk away from it.
If he keeps it open, like, is he trying to jam? Are you trying to jam it in there?
Trying to wedge it open so that Tom can let go of the port key or whatever.
Right.
And keep it open at the same time.
Yes.
I mean, that's the attempt you can make. I would say that can happen, but it will take your action to do that. Is anybody not in initiative right now? I think Roskin's not. King's in there.
Screw it.
Taylor's
I
in there.
like this hammer. I'm coming back in.
Can I get Roskin to give us? There you go. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
All right, Tom.
Let's
As
put my
always.
phone.
Your action, sir, is to hold that. So if you can do what you want, but your action is either to hold or to do something else. And by hold, I mean hold the portcullis open.
I don't want to hold it open anymore.
Okay, so you're gonna let it go.
I'm gonna let it go.
So, okay.
What happens when I let it go?
Well, when you let it go, when you start to slip, you see the portcullis inch down, and it's gonna slam shut if you let go of that.
What's the big deal? We're already fighting
We're
the monster.
trapped in here. That's the big deal. There's no escape. If
Well,
I let
there's
it go,
no-
then we're.
I don't think
There's
there's
always-
escape anyway.
Well,
No.
one wants to die. One of you's either going to die or the giant thing's going to die. Either way, winning.
Yeah. Shanks. I was as a rogue, I like to have an exit, so I'm like, yeah, I let it go.
Okay, you just into the water, and it splashes up on Tor's face a little bit. But you have movement, but that is your action, is to let go.
All right, I'm gonna move here. That's about my 20, I think.
Yeah, it's fine.
No,
It's
it's too
25
long.
feet. Yeah, go back
You
one.
sure?
One. Yeah,
Okay, hold on. There you go.
one square.
Yep, I'm doing. I gotta switch back from ruler to.
You're fine.
You got it. I'm here.
Cool. King, your turn. You run up on the shambling mound as you position yourself.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
And then I'm also
You
gonna
hit it with both.
spend a key point.
Oh, my man.
And I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Yes, 2 more unarmed
What's a key
attacks.
point? Hey, what's a key point? What does that?
So use unarmed
One
attack
more
again
thing.
2 more times. He
One
gets
thing.
2 extra
Okay.
punches or kicks or whatever he wants to do. Flavor. So the first 2 hit. The third one does not. The fourth one does.
Louise.
So you go pat pat swip pat.
Hey,
Um,
where was that move on the first day when we were skirmishing on the-
He didn't have it.
damage.
on the boat?
Yeah.
God.
The boat.
It's clobbering time now. Jeez Louise.
So you do a good bit of punching on it, and you kind of see it soften up this little area, but it's mostly made out of like waste. You can't even really tell where its limbs begin and its body ends. So it kind of just is morphing around, but you can definitely see like a different coloring when you hit. So you are damaging it.
Okay.
It is
Now I'm
hideous,
now
this
finna back up.
Right.
thing. Is there
Um,
a person
here.
trapped inside of this? Oh, gross.
You know what? Go ahead and
This thing's
roll
hideous.
the damage on that other one, because on the one that was 14, because you were flanking, so you would have gotten advantage on that. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool.
So another 5. Okay, yeah. So you did a good bit of damage, or you feel you did, and you saw it react to it, but it is just a weird creature that you've never encountered anything like it before. Kind of earthy
Trash.
garden trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
what did it feel like when I hit it? Was there resistance? Is it kind of squishy?
It felt squishy. You didn't feel any bones. You didn't feel anything hard. You felt fibrous tissue, but that's it. It was like you were punching a bag of cartilage.
Nice. Cool.
So
all right.
As it tightened around whenever it would get hit, but you definitely damaged it.
All right. End turn.
Yes. So Roskin is next, or well, Shambling Mound is next, but the nearest neighbor is Roskin. So the Shambling Mound takes a look and decides to it decides that it wants to slide out, and it's going to try to engulf you. So you're going to need to do a DC 14 Constitution check, saving throw. Sorry.
Roskin.
How do I do that?
Oh, so if you look on your sheet, there should be saves above your abilities, and you'll look for Constitution saving throw, and you'll do the Constitution.
Right under proficiency bonus, it has strength, dexterity, constitution.
Click on Constitution.
Is that a core?
Yeah, in your core.
Yeah, in the core tab.
page.
Sorry, I know you're probably over at spells right now.
Yeah, hold on. So okay, so you said it was.
Just to the left of your current hit points.
Oh, there it is. Not
It's
bad.
over there.
There you go. Okay, so you do not make that, so it engulfs you, and it kind of like starts to surround your legs and kind of creeps up, and it kind of grabs you. So you are blinded, restrained, and you can't breathe right now.
Oh shit.
So every time, so your next turn, you're gonna be able to make this Constitution saving throw again to see if you can get out of it.
Okay.
So that will be, so this kind of slithers its way out and is kind of grabbing you, Roskin, in that manner. And so that is its turn. It kind of moves out. And Roskin, it is your turn to do another Constitution saving throw.
Right. Can I attack this turn or no? Only if I can
No,
like
not
save
until
it
you're
throw.
out of it. So you were trying to struggle with your Constitution. You're trying to like will yourself out of this using your kind of druidic powers and your knowledge of this kind of a creature. You feel the life force in it, but it's dark energy and you're not quite familiar with it. And so your Constitution is fighting with the powers inside of it. And it's not quite strong enough. You're not quite strong enough to do that. So you do take damage, which is 2d8 plus 4. So second. Yikes.
2d8 plus 4? Jeez.
Yeah, it's
He could be Dunzo on this roll.
could be. Well, I don't know. 13. So 13 damage,
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
which is actually the average. So that's what it tells you to tells me to do if I don't want to roll for it.
Cool. I'm still alive.
Okay, cool. So you kind of are getting choked out a little bit, and it's causing you to have this pain shoot through your body as it's sapping your energy.
Okay.
It is Tillion's turn.
All right. Is it possible, or does it seem possible, that I could pull him out of this?
You can try.
All right.
So what would the way that would happen is,
All right.
oh, that's fine. The way that would happen is if you want to use your action to help try on
Yep.
their next turn, I'll have them give them disadvantage on their roll.
Okay.
Roll
So
skill.
I would have to hold and to give him an advantage.
Well, you would be using your action to give them the help
Right.
action for the next turn.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna die next turn.
Well, if you make it out, you still got these Constitution saving throws. Now, remember, anyone who has inspiration on their die can also use that. The
I don't
rolls,
have
if you've got one.
I used it last time.
You used yours last time, yeah. Tillion, you're going to use the help action, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So then, Tor, your turn.
If I try to inflict wounds upon this vile beast, will Roskin be hurt as well?
No.
Okay.
No, you would be attacking this. It would, if you were like, in this instance, no. I would say no.
Then I shall inflict wounds with inspiration, if that's possible.
What is the can you throw that up without? Okay, if it passes, it's gonna. It's touch though, so you have to be. That's what I thought. You have to be on it, like you have to be right up on it to touch it.
For inflict. Oh, okay.
So you would have to move. Yeah. So you'd have to move your 25 feet and then be within touch range and then touch it.
Touch. Okay, touching, inspiring.
So you're taking advantage. You reach through and you touch a part of it, and you do actually inflict wounds on it.
Necrotic.
17. Nice. Necrotic damage. So you, where you touch it, you see. It's not like it was living tissue to begin with, but it kind of shrivels back and turns brown instead of the murky green in the area that you touch it, and it kind of spreads out through it, and you see like these veiny kind of tendrils seep back into it, and you heard it.
Lovely. Am I able to
What was that?
jump out of the
That's the sound it
way?
makes. I mean,
Am I stuck there?
if you want to jump out of the water and get like up here, like a better advantage, you can. Or no, not better advantage, better vantage point. You can.
I will do that. End of turn.
Okay. All right.
And see.
And see. Tom, your turn.
Before I take an action or move,
Sure.
I shout to Roskin, "Don't forget your new spells, Jamoke." And then I fire crossbow bolt.
All right.
Yeah. Nope, no hit
Nope.
there. Huh?
So it hits, but it doesn't have enough momentum to penetrate, so it kind of falls to the ground, and you hear the splash in the water.
I'm gonna circle around here, so I can help Roskin get out of the tangle he's in. Because I know Tillion's gonna move after this next move, so I'm gonna help Roskin get out of the jam he's in.
Cool.
Oh, actually, you know what? I used my action move already. Never mind. I used my action already. I was gonna give him a healing potion, but I cannot.
Oh,
That's an action,
yeah,
right?
that would be an action.
That's an action. Got it.
Well, he
Okay, cool.
he
I-
has one already.
Yeah, but he can't move,
He
Oh,
can't-
sure.
that's right. Yeah, you're right.
so he can like pour it in his mouth.
Yeah, I was gonna throw it on him. I'm gonna hold. I'm done.
Okay. King, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do the same exact thing I did last time.
Oh yeah. Hit. Yeah. Let's see how this one works. Oh yeah. I'll say that you're flanking, so you get advantage. So yes,
X-Men.
yes, and no. So you get 3 hits.
All right.
X Games mode.
Mode.
I got X Games mode.
18. So 18 damage. Yeah, you've taken this thing to task. It's starting to have areas of its body that are kind of wilting, and look like it's still up. It's fine. It's still moving around. You don't see it being slowed, but you see something changing on its body.
Okay. I am gonna back up a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Next, shambling mound. So, the shambling mound looks back at Tor and saw that it was trying to reach up, and he will try to attempt to slam you at disadvantage. Ooh, 21.
Oh,
So-
God, no, not like this.
If that hits, ooh, okay. So this will be interesting.
Yes,
So-
Wrath of the Storm.
So he hits
Forgot
you.
about that
You take the 13 bludgeoning damage. You Wrath of the Storm rebuke, and when a creature within 5 feet. Let me just read this correctly. The creature takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage. Which would you like it to be?
Lightning.
So
What is
you
thunder damage?
you have lightning
Is that
shoot out of you,
sound attack?
and
Sorry.
yeah, basically it is what it is.
Okay.
It's like a shockwave.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
But the lightning seems to absorb into its body and regurgitate itself out, and it kind of just fizzles out and sparks and doesn't seem to do anything to it.
Well, poppycock.
At least you don't take damage.
So,
And then yeah, so you can kind of tell that it might be immune to lightning.
maybe.
It does take a step away from you though, because it doesn't like that you did that. Which would give you an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Melee only.
We all get one.
Or cantrip, actually. Well, no, just melee.
Melee.
Yeah, you have to take a
I
feat to
would
do.
like to use my one-handed warhammer to see if I can smack it.
Right? You do hit it on the way out.
Fab. And now I will stay here.
Do the
Did you,
damage roll.
Oh,
Did you do the damage? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, 10. Oh yeah, so you get a good piece of it. A piece of a chunk of it flies off and it heads towards King, and King kind of like dodges out of the way and just sees it just smack against the wall, which oddly enough is like right here on this wall behind King, and it kind of sticks, and you see some of that lightning energy kind of like fizzle out. And then now, it moved. It made an attack, but it then again gets an attack, and it tries to attack Tom Stronghold with a slam attack as well.
Wait, it gets to move again? It gets attacked twice?
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Multiple
bull.
attacks.
My armor's at 15, so does that hit or what?
Yeah.
If it meets or is
Oh,
over,
I'm sorry, it's
it hits.
19. I'm sorry, it's 19. Yeah,
you-
it hits.
so
that hits,
it
yeah.
hits, yeah. So it'll do 15
Yeah,
bludgeoning damage to
sorry.
you. Now, hold on, let me double check something real quick. So I hit both of you.
Ooh.
So when he
Did you-
hits both on his multiple attack, I'm gonna need both Tor and Tom to make these.
What does that count as a hit on Tor?
Did it? Well, yeah, it hit him right. Like the damage. He took the damage.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Tor took damage?
Yeah, he just has like a reaction that allows him to also
Oh.
cause damage. So,
Okay. I thought it was like a counter. It doesn't work.
so there's a feature on this character that if both of his multiple slam attacks hit, he grapples.
so I took 13 damage, correct?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say no because it seems like it's only on the same character. So if I hit you with both attacks,
Well, he's trying to calc the damage from the first one. So
Oh,
yeah, you did take
yeah.
13.
13 damage to Tor, and then 15 damage to
And dumb
Tom.
question, that subtracts from my armor class, correct?
so no, that subtracts from your hit points.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's just your
Yep.
hit points.
Yep, that's the damage to your hit points. So
I took 15 damage. Is that what I took?
correct.
Shit. Yeah, I'm not doing well. Fuck. Everyone's still there?
Yep.
Okay.
So Roskin, you are next. You are grappled, but you can do your save again, and you get it with advantage without using any kind of inspiration. Oh yeah, you just
Yes.
wriggle right out of that guy.
Sweet.
And
Just start ham boning cure wounds.
ham
Oh,
bone.
for real.
Don't forget you have that potion. Don't forget you have that potion.
I will give you a bonus action since you wiggled out of that with a crit, to do something else. If you want to cast a spell, you want to drink a potion, you want to whatever.
Get out
you
of the
wanna
way, Roz.
Let's see, I'll cast the healing word on Tom Strongwall.
do. Oh, what a guy! Look at this. He comes out hurting,
Do I get-
and you
uh,
get seven hit
Oh,
points.
sweet. All right, man. You brought me back from
Looking
the
good.
dead.
Way to go. What a selfless
My leg-
act.
Sweet.
My leg just straightened out and I could walk again because I was not doing
You,
well.
you pull an
after
old
that.
guard? So what she did?
Yeah,
Like snap
basically.
right in half. And put
Yeah,
back
after
together.
after that slam, I took that stupid piece of crap. Monster. I appreciate it.
Not
Alright.
a problem.
Roskin, good call. Good job. All right.
Does
so,
he get movement too? Or
He
is
can.
his
Yeah, if
turn
you want to
done?
move,
No,
Roz, you can move if you'd like. Make sure that you're
You'll get-
aware of
wait.
opportunity attack.
I don't mean a metagame, but won't he
No.
get an opportunity attack if he
Yeah,
does
that's what I'm
move?
saying. So he
Oh,
would
yeah.
get an opportunity attack against the shambling mound. Would now
Oh,
be able to.
If you move,
yeah,
he can
if you
attack you.
move, he
If
gets to
you move.
attack you because you're
Yep,
outside of
don't
his
move.
5 feet.
Oh,
Rob,
so don't
you
move.
should
So,
still
okay.
move and get out of its way.
Oh, okay.
If there's one thing that we've learned is that Tillian gives great advice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck out.
Yeah, she does not. He was being
Tillian is
sarcastic.
in no way trying to put you in harm's way.
You should stay put, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
move.
gonna get stuff anymore.
will kill you. I would-
Especially if you're low.
Could.
yeah,
Oh,
you just
it's a
took a
chance.
huge blow earlier. Like you did, and you chose to heal me, which I appreciate. But you should definitely not get pummeled. This thing's got long.
Well, it is Tillian's turn, by the way. After that.
All right, can I attack from where I am?
Yes.
All right, one rapier attack.
Boom.
Nice.
Yep.
15
Hit.
for 8,
Okay.
and I'm done.
Only one?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Oh, you
got
get
my
your shield.
Yep.
Okay. So
Alright, be right
after
back.
this, your Tor's bonus
Okay, so
goes
it'll
away.
be my AC will be 19 while I'm AFK.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So Tor, your turn.
Where is Tor?
Well,
He's in the corner.
see here. Honestly, I don't feel that well, so I'm going to cure wounds upon myself.
Nice.
Is your nipple still on?
I believe so. It's getting a little
Yes.
bit dimmer towards
Yes.
the end.
That is a cantrip. It lasts as long as he wants. Unless you guys sleep.
I don't know how you
Alright.
sleep with a bright nipple.
I mean, he can turn it off if he wants.
Mm.
Pasty.
Yeah, there you go. Magical pasty. Alright, so is that your turn?
That's all.
Okay. Tom, your turn.
I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna toss a potion to, or I'm gonna use my potion on Roskin.
Okay, so you're gonna use your action
That's
to like
Yes, that's to
throw it in
heal
his
him,
mouth.
you know. Yeah, if I can.
Like a bird,
That's how the potion
baby
works.
bird.
Yeah.
yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
I'll let you do that.
What was it? What's the roll on the potion again? You said it
You don't have to roll. Well, I mean, you roll for the amount of healing that it does. I think it was we'll say 2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Okay, so 2d4 plus 2.
So 6. Got it. Nice.
Aw,
So you get 6.
thank you.
So you guys are just swapping spit back and forth. Magical.
Wow.
Gross.
spit.
Hey, gross.
Whoa,
I mean,
gross.
you know,
You feel somehow.
I don't like saliva. That's just
Well,
not into.
I mean, it's magical. It's different.
that-
It's not
that makes it
astral.
better.
It's astral saliva.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm too close to move, aren't I?
You can move around it if you want. If you get up on the dais, you would have a little bit better. You'd be higher. Right now, you have advantage for flanking, but if you get up there, you'd also have advantage and be attacking from all sides. So up to you.
Am I getting? If I move up there, am I? Is that an
As
opportunity?
long as
Is it
you're
5 feet?
here or here, yeah, that actually counts too because it's within 5 feet. So
It's on the
Yeah, so
corner.
I-
yeah, it's on the
Yeah,
corner.
so I
As long as you're
shouldn't-
touching one of those lines that this is touching, you're
So I use one of my actions to heal him, pays the other one to hit him with a short sword.
Do you have an
Or is
extra
that-
action? Is that something you have?
No.
Okay. Because it's so on an attack action you have. If you take the attack action,
Got
you
it.
might
No,
have
you're right.
extra
I'm-
attack. So
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I don't have two.
Okay.
I don't have a bonus action.
Cool. Just trying to be
Unless
clear.
use my. Yeah, no. Thank you for. I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I only have bonus action when I use my cunning action, which I did not use. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold here and hope I don't get pummeled the next time around.
Good call. Now King looks like he used his movement in his action to get over there by you. King, is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna bop him again.
Pop, pop.
Use flank,
Pop,
right? So
pop,
the
hit, hit.
advantage.
I don't need advantage.
You don't need an
I don't
advantage.
need an advantage.
13. So yeah, 13. You're getting good licks, and it does look bloodied, but it's still up, and it is kicking. It's a big beast. So
No kidding. We wasted all of our actions of healing each other. Sucks.
Alright.
Yeah,
Now
Yeah,
I'm
these
gonna
things happen. The DM says things
disengage.
all right,
Go back to my spot.
nice.
happen. Well, it's nice
The-
to have that full mobility.
Shambling mound
Mhm.
sees you come and do that, but it's kind of dumb, so it doesn't like that, and it goes for you, which means
That's
that
nice.
Rozkin, Tom, and Tillian all get opportunity attacks. Tor is too
Yeah.
far away. He was about 10 feet away, so he wasn't within his opportunity of attack area. And we'll try to slam attack King. Oh, and he
No!
critically
no.
misses.
I
So
am an
first-
example of human
Human
excellence.
excellence has slipped the shambling mound, and the shambling mound is now prone. Every attack that you do is at advantage for right now.
This is what happens.
Do I get an opportunity attack since he ran away from me?
Yes, you get an opportunity attack. Rozkin, you also get an opportunity attack, which would be a melee
missed.
attack. So your weapon,
Wait,
non-magic.
Do I get an advantage? Do I get an advantage?
Yeah,
on
you
that, or
get an
just-
advantage. Yeah.
Oh, I hit then.
So
for
you hit.
sure.
So go ahead and hit it with that sword.
Yeah, baby. Take that piercing damage.
I don't think Tillian is back yet. Is there a
don't
way
think
you
so
can
either.
do that for him?
I will let Tillian do it.
I'll be
and-
back in a second.
Oh, no problem.
See, he's back.
Taking the poop. Yeah.
What happened to Roskin? Why is he doing weapon? Why does it say? Why does it
Oh,
say that?
Is
He's
that
trying
good
to
or
use
not?
his dagger as a weapon. So over in the core section, in the middle column, you should see dagger.
Attacks and
course.
spellcasting.
Yeah, and text and spellcasting.
Underneath
I know
your
you've
hit
mostly been
points
doing
and all that.
spells, so it's a little different than what you've been doing.
And then just click the
Yeah.
name of it.
Oh, this is first melee attack.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's mostly
I've
been
been doing
doing.
this for hours.
He's
This
been
first melee
doing.
attack. That's awesome.
Okay, I'm back.
Cool. You do get an opportunity attack. Tillian at advantage.
Once Roskin does his, Roskin.
Yep. Well,
has
all
a
you got
dagger.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Got
Quarter
it.
staff.
Quarterstaff,
Nice.
one-handed, hit him.
Now you click on quarterstaff in the chat.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna be
click
it's
on
gonna
it?
turn red.
Okay.
There you go. So 5
Nice
damage.
bludgeoning.
Very awesome.
So we got an
Sweet.
extra 9. 14.
14.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
19 damage. Oh yeah, boom, 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 boom. You guys are all just like waylay out with these hits, and you're seeing these cuts, and they're not healing back up like they were earlier. They weren't like being sealed with the sap, and they kind of like start to bleed. In fact, this kind of white pussy. It's a little
Ew.
thinner than what you saw earlier in the gas, but yeah, that's it's kind of bleeding the milk thistle liquid.
Yeah.
It's looking a little rough, but still around. That was the Shambling Mounds. Did the attack on you? He did the attack, yeah. And he critically missed,
and
and that's
he
why he's all
fell
jacked up.
down because
So
he tried
he's
to
prone.
mess with human excellence.
Right.
He's prone. He's prone now, right?
This human gardener. Excellent husbandry.
He's lying down.
Roskin, your turn.
Okay. Anybody need heals or no?
Don't forget your new spells.
Well, if he's got
I
some.
don't think I can use them right now, can I?
I would let you use those, yeah, because you're reading it out of a book. So
It's just.
Are any of them even attack spells? I don't think any of them even are.
No, none of them are attack spells.
yeah, most of those are more
What were
utilitarian.
they? What were they again?
All he got was
One
like
was
night
light
vision. Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, he didn't get the weapon one, did he?
And
that
I
was the
got
one he
hold
didn't get.
person. So
Yeah.
it has to be a humanoid person. They use hold person.
Yeah, you'd have.
So would
there's
that
another
work
spell.
on the boss?
No, there's another spell called Hold Monster. And that's what you would need for this.
Okay,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have that. Oh,
Dang
okay,
it.
So,
I was almost sure new spells would come in handy. Guess not.
dang.
That's weak.
Yeah. It was
Sorry.
a promising week. Okay.
Unreliable spellcasters.
I'll confuse.
Tell
I'll
me
become
about it.
myself.
Tell me about it, King. Tell me about it.
All right, so he's gonna heal. He's gonna heal himself.
All right.
Touching himself.
What are you doing? Touching yourself.
Touch
Giving yourself
myself,
the touch of wounds
and
that
then
cure.
I'm done. Actually,
Okay.
I'll move back, and then I'm done.
Nice. Yeah, Tillian, your turn.
I'll move all the way back.
Oh wait, it's Tillian.
I'm
Tillian's
gonna
back.
drop
Okay.
my shield.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Move in.
snap! It's getting serious now. You
Yeah.
didn't fucked up. You didn't fucked up now, monster.
Shambling
You
Mound
done
is
fucked
prone
up
right now, so you have advantage.
Advantage. Okay.
Mhm.
17.
Oh yeah. Wow. That would have been.
Nice.
real bad.
17.
Yep. Hit.
Slipped and fell on his rapier.
Yep. It is kind of gross in here. There's a lot of algae stuff building up in the murk. Oh yeah.
18.
Yep. Both of those hit. So 11 damage.
5.
So you're just like chipping away, and you're cutting pieces of just like slaths of these things, just like falling off into the water and splashing into the ground, and it's starting to kind of move in a manner that seems like it's in pain, but it's a plant-like creature, so it doesn't really make any noises.
Okay.
Other than flailing about. Yeah. Next is Tor. Tor, your turn.
While it shambles through the water, I think, oh, this would be a great time for a steam room. So I cast my sacred flame upon it.
Nice. Dexterity saving throw. Here we go.
It's good for
What?
my skin.
Oh, he fails. So Shambling Mound hits it with that Sacred Flame, 8 damage as it starts to burn a little bit at the top, but as it gets deeper into like the shoulder area, or what you would perceive as the shoulder area, it kind of fizzles out, like it's the liquid inside its body starts to put out the flame. But it's looking real rough. It's mostly brown now. It's like the dying, decaying elements, and all that was green has fallen off of it, and it's almost like if you could call it the bones of the beast are all that's left, but it's still up.
Winter, please, someone finish him.
Tom Strongwall.
Yep, you called in the closer.
Call
you get
in
the
the closer.
closer. Hit this guy with a 1-2 punch, baby. I'm gonna hit him with a sneak attack too. Holla at your
Yep.
boy. Get it. I'm gonna hit him with the sneak.
Get the
I'm gonna hit
snake.
him with my crossbow. It's 2. Alright, I'm hitting him with the crossy. Oh, you
Mhm,
know we're
yep,
doing
hit.
it. Alright, man. Take that.
So how you want to do this?
17.
Oh, no way. Is he really dead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
boy.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I literally did 58 damage to this thing.
King did all the damage.
I literally did 58 damage to it.
I do my
That's okay.
I do my trademark casual. I casually stick my sword in where I think the head is. I look at
Uh-huh.
King and go, "I'm sorry, man. So
It's
sorry."
alright. It's alright.
And then
Y'all
I,
just live in my backpack. It's okay.
and then I
It's a scene out of
giggle to
Kung Fu.
myself and walk away.
Walks away from the camera.
I have broad, excellent shoulders. It's okay.
Hey, what can I say?
Yeah.
You're
Call
okay.
on the... That's it. That's done.
That and the mound is down, and it turns from a brown to a black to kind of breaking in half and almost ash-like as it snaps, but it looks like old burnt dead wood and pieces of like trash, pieces of parchment, quills, feathers, things like that, as it kind of like fizzles out into the water around. And as it happens, you notice that you do not see the 13 cloaked figures up above anymore. You no longer hear chanting, but the ground beneath you starts to rumble a little bit. Portcullis is still closed, and you're out of combat.
Closed. Whew. That was
Sweet.
awful.
So do I get
Well-
anything for
Yeah.
what is it? What do they do in Mortal Kombat when you don't take damage and you win?
Flawless victory. Yes.
Flawless
So you didn't get
victory.
hit once. He was coming for you too, and he critically missed.
No,
Man.
dude, too excellent.
Too excellent. Yes. You get double XP.
That's
By the way, before Roskin's heal, I only had 2 hit points. So it
Ooh.
wasn't bad.
Oh, yeah, you were. I knew
Real
some of you
grim.
guys were
You,
not
you were
looking
more
good.
than a little bit.
I was like I said, I only had 1 good leg and my eye was half closed. It was not looking good.
All right.
So no loot on that thing?
No, it's just like trash, and there was nothing
Yeah.
in here other than examining this, the dais and the altar. You see symbols.
Are the things still up there that were saying one
No.
must die?
No, those are gone
Yeah.
now.
Well then what the heck? Let's try and open this portcullis again and get out of here, because can we examine something in here? Can we investigate over here?
Anybody who wants can do a religion check.
Ooh,
Over the altar?
Religion check?
A religion
Holla
check on
at,
the
Outta
altar.
here.
holla at your boy.
What's a religion check? Do I even have a religion? No, I got something.
Ooh.
Whatever. Never mind. Apparently.
Just roll nat
Wow.
20s on everything. You don't have to worry about getting
Tom
skills.
grew up in a very unique household that
Oh,
he didn't go to church on
did.
Sunday, but he knows a lot about religion. Roskin and Tom both examine the dais, and you can discern from like the glyphs and things that are on it that someone. This is obviously a place of ritual sacrifice, and what was needed was the blood of something living, anything living, to appease whatever god they were trying to pray to, and that would have thwarted any further destruction. And so that's what you glean from that. But that's all that you find here. There's no treasure or anything like that. But as you discover that, you start to feel the ground rumble again,
Oh god. No way.
and the portcullis is closed.
Alright, let me open this real quick.
It's for the 8. I don't think it's happening.
It's alright, man.
Yeah.
I'm tired from
yeah.
killing that monster
Yes.
by myself.
It's used
Okay.
all his energy, all his key points.
Tillian gives it a shot.
I may be excellent, but I am human. Tired from
There it is.
carrying you in my backpack.
Tillian comes up and it gives him a hand, but it just isn't quite enough. Does
Still
anybody else
not
help?
enough?
Does anybody
At
else help?
22?
You guys did a 20. Was it
Oh, that's right. We did have
8
It was
or
a
something
double
like that
crit.
earlier? Yeah, you double crit, and that's why we
crit
got out of there. That's right. 21, double 21s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me-
I
let
can't
me
repeat
s-
that feat.
Let me spit on my hands and try again.
Does it
Tor.
perception check?
Tor has perceived.
God.
Do a
in the
history check.
walls.
King is
Alright.
having a rough time.
King is. You're just spent, man. You're just out of energy.
That's what happens.
Tor, you are you doing just perception in the general in the room?
I'm seeing where the shit monster came from.
You notice that
I'm
there's-
digging my hands in it quite deeply, just to be sure.
yes, it is brown, but it is not poop. It is
Not
it is
good.
the coagulation of marrow and bones that has somehow stayed around for God knows how long. And you can discern that these are bits and pieces of the bones of the people that were obviously sacrificed underneath all of the refuse and the clothing and the dirt and soot and everything else that had accumulated in that area that was kind of fueling it. It was basically a rage monster that they were controlling with the essence of human, and it somehow took the form that it took. After all these years, I forgot. Now, in that, I would say, with your perception, you remember seeing that piece of filth that flew over by King and it hit that part of the wall. So this whole when you're investigating what made the creature, you probably took a look at that piece over there to try to put the puzzle together. And in doing so, whenever you wipe that off, you notice that there's a crack through that wall that seems to be showing some signs of not light, but a draft coming through.
Can I smack this wall?
You can.
Going to smack it with strength, I
A
guess.
strength test? Let me get in there real quick.
Feel free. Yep. And it is just enough. You crack it open, and it reveals the
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! What are the odds?
the
There's a
area.
it must be a glitch somewhere. There's no way.
Do it again. Do it one more time, just for fun.
Wow. While you're doing that, Tom, wait, are you over there like?
Oh,
oh God, I thought that was Tor because I saw two
Just-
T's. So
just curious about
Tor's trying to break open this wall, and he gets the crack a little bit bigger, but Tom goes over and just digs around with his short sword. It just like crumbles and falls to the ground. And yeah, you got an escape route out of this room without having to use any more stupid strength. The ground rumbles again, and this time it's getting deeper and stronger.
We better run for it then.
I don't know. Let me get my timer. It seems like whatever you did disabled whatever might be holding this place together.
I say
There's-
we get the hell out of here.
There's nothing we want to take from this room before we leave.
Just my
'Cause
life.
What Roz took is extremely valuable, so there might be.
What did Ross take?
He took that wand.
What he thinks is a wand of
The wand that I wasn't supposed to read but read anyway, and it's dope.
I
Oh,
want to take the human cloak.
Or is it? Are you the ghoulish cloak?
Whatever.
Okay, so it's like a
Ghoulish
cloak.
cloak.
It's like a cloak made out of
Well,
skin of a ghoul.
hey, who wants the hag finger or that weird eyeball? Anybody
mean-
want that?
I mean, shit,
I mean,
take it all.
you're a rogue. Don't you have deep pockets? Just take everything,
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
and we'll figure it out
Is
later.
Is it cool if I just grab everything?
If you want, yeah, it'll all fit in your backpack, and it won't weigh you down too much.
All right, I don't want the hag finger or the weird eyeball, but I'll take everything else.
Now, if you're wanting to do that, we can go sort through the list later if you want. That's fine. We can
Sweet.
do that
That's what I'm
outside.
doing. Cool.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
real quick,
I'll
and
take
then
the
we
high finger
bounce.
and eyeball then.
I'll grab the two things he left behind, and we'll
Okay.
sort it
Oh,
out later.
never mind.
So, do you
That's all
need us to
you-
move our tokens, or can you just?
Yeah, put all your. I can move it. If you guys are cool, I'll move your tokens. Don't worry. I'll
Alright.
put you all together and we'll get it.
Because
done.
I'm obviously tired
No worries, no worries.
from.
So we're just gonna don't
That.
move your tokens. Don't move your tokens.
This guy said I'm obviously tired.
I know.
Don't hate
don't
on
worry.
my
We're
strength.
getting there.
On my strength throws, buddy.
We're
I'm
getting
not
there.
mad at your strength throws.
So you're making your way out. You've gone back up to the stairs that lead up and this to the secret compartment. Don't move your tokens, please.
Oh, don't move your tokens.
Yeah, don't move your tokens
Oh,
because I
moved
gotta
them.
change the scenery here.
I moved it. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. I forgot I had automatic music playing, and that's not what we want.
What music is playing?
It's called escape routes, okay? Deal with it.
It says escape routes.
Yeah. So, as you guys come into this room, you are kind of choked by this. You guys can all see, right?
Oh,
Let me guess. Is it dust?
No, this is smoke. It is
Okay.
obvious that there is some smoke that is poisonous. It is hurting you. This is not like wood smoke. This is some sort of magical smoke. And those of you who have dark vision, you can't see through it. So as well, so your movement is halved. We're not gonna do that as far as that, but that you know that you're slowed. You're slowing down. You can kind of find your way like along the walls to get out to this area where the kid's room was.
There's
Oh,
windows.
we're all the way in the
Yeah,
Oh, top floor.
You're
Dang it.
all the way to the top floor. That's where the secret thing went. So as you get out of that room, where the stove was. That smoke kind of clears, and you're okay, and you can breathe normally. See the way that you're supposed to, and then you remember that the door downstairs is right here, but instead of a door, you're met with these two scythes that are just kind of like swishing back and forth.
Like a booby trap.
Correct.
Man.
And to get
come
through,
on.
you're gonna have to either time yourself right or just be real athletic.
Good thing
We
I'm
all
both
know.
close.
We all know I'm athletic, but aren't there windows in the kids' room?
You're, I don't know. You can check.
Yeah, there's.
I know
windows.
I know there was a window in
Over here.
that room that we just came from with the poisonous smoke.
There's
Children
one
in
with this gross tiger skin in it. Remember?
No, I mean windows where we don't have to go through the sides first.
You're trying to break out through the windows. I'm just trying to say.
I'm just gonna time it and go.
Okay. Yeah,
Dex or
because Tillian, why
athletics.
don't you make me a charisma saving throw?
Charisma?
Okay. Charisma.
Why charisma? Whoa,
God.
nat 20.
Dang it. Okay.
Dang it!
Oh wow. Okay.
Not good when your DM says
So-
ding.
He really wanted to cut you up so bad.
You're looking at this door and you feel this pull back to the room. Like I don't want to go out here. I want to stay here. And then you feel yourself like you shake it off a little bit and you kind of realize that that's not you saying that in your head. Like you're
Yeah.
kind of
Oh,
I don't understand why I
Oh.
felt this way, and you've kind of
he's
felt
still
sick the whole time,
possessed.
and you were you forgot you've been possessed by the child, but you've shaken off the aberration that has been kind of controlling some of your feelings lately,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take that little thing off here.
Thank you, sir.
Where is it? Where is the thingy?
It's there on there. I could see
I
it.
know. Well, okay, we're gonna say that it's gone now. That was my designation that you were being possessed. So you're no longer possessed. You're fine, and you can act accordingly. So, but you do need to get through the sides. You're gonna need to do an athletics or acrobatics check. Make your. Yep. So Tillian
Nice.
passes right through, does a little like tumble, rolls all the way down very gracefully, and is able to make it down the stairs. Next.
I'll go next, guys.
All right.
Athletics?
Whatever you want, athletics or acrobatics, whichever one's better for you.
Oh,
If you don't have
acrobatics.
good those,
What?
Ooh.
That was the worst acrobatics roll ever. It's a +6 on that.
oh Tom,
Dang.
oh sweet Tom,
Do I take some damage on it?
oh sweet Tom,
Tom.
oh sweet Tom.
Oh, sweet late.
So as you're going through, like you kind of like get cut on the back of your leg, and take 14 damage
I
as
died.
you bleed. You die?
I died.
No.
You're down. You're not dead, but you're down.
So Tom is down on
Wait,
the
did he get,
ground.
which side is
He's
he down
passed
on?
out.
Final boss.
He's through.
Okay.
He's through.
It's on this
But
side.
he's like tumbled down the stairs into your arms, Tillian, and you remember that graceful touch that he gave you earlier.
Okay, I pour one of my healing potions into his mouth.
Okay. Everyone else, you see this. Tom gets cut, and maybe you're kind of happy about it, just a little bit, because
2d4?
he's still killing.
Is it 2d4 plus 2? Is that
2,
what I
yeah,
heard?
2d4 plus 2. And if I'm wrong on that, we'll adjust it later.
No, it is 2d4.
Okay.
plus
7.
So 7.
So
Okay.
I'm
So,
like
yeah, so-
-2 right now.
You feel your
No,
leg like
you
heal
go down
right
to
up.
you go down to
No.
0.
Yeah, you just go down to you're fine.
Now you're plus
I'm
7.
kidding.
You're like
I'm
0.
kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
You
Jesus.
guys
Thank
make
you,
it
Jillian.
back down.
You
Uh,
manages to kill everything, but
Yeah.
can't get past the weak sides.
2 sides.
Mm.
Hey,
Those
the
of you who do
dice
not
were
have
unforgiving.
good acrobatic or athletics rolls, you can study the timing and use an intelligence saving throw.
What if I understood the
Acrobatics.
history of these blades?
Uh, King, you take damage as well.
It's alright, man.
13 damage.
I didn't
Wait,
take
King
damage
didn't
the whole fight, so it's all
He's
good.
gonna
Wait,
get taken out by
King-
these
I'm
sides.
chilling.
Hey, King didn't get through it either. This
No,
is some
he,
tricky
well, he did,
blades.
but he's got hurt. Oh, Roskin. Roskin, feeling the death. You guys got all the way
it's
through
a
this?
blade. Get through it.
13, Jesus.
Fuck.
No,
Yes,
you should have rolled intelligence, bro. He said
I'll
you
let
could
you do that. Yeah, you
Oh,
don't
I
have
didn't know I
good
could do that.
acrobatic. You can do
Yeah.
intelligence. There you go.
It didn't help.
Did not help. Still take the damage. I'm trying not to nerf this for you guys. I'm sorry.
Don't nerf it. Don't nerf it. If we
It's
die
already
to
bad.
It
some sights,
does.
that's it.
All right, I'm gonna put Roskin.
Traps are
Tor, what was oh, you did.
I
How
knew
much?
I should have looked into the history of it.
Why do you have a -1
You only
intelligence?
take 7. Take
Aren't
7
you a
damage, Tor.
caster? What?
Yeah, he is. But he's also, yeah. Anyway,
It's okay. He's street smart, not book smart.
yeah. Mama said. Mama said.
How much damage did Roskin take? Out of curiosity.
Roskin took 13 as well.
He's down.
He's
Oh.
not. He's hurt, right?
Still
Is he
alive.
is-
Still alive?
okay, about to
He
say.
said he's still alive.
I was
Perfect
not hanging tight.
fine.
That's crazy.
Not hanging tight. Okay, so you guys,
Everybody except Tillian. Everybody.
everybody said Cillian. You guys come out and you're in. Oh, whoops. Hold on, Tor. King. You guys are in the room where you fought the Spectre. And there's the door out to the staircase, which.
Booby traps. I can't
Yeah.
even.
If you
do
say
it.
some more sights, I'm jumping off the balcony, bro, because I know there's a balcony right here.
So
Yeah, me
There's
too.
more
I'm,
sides.
I've had.
No, I'm
now,
out.
now you try to go to the balcony and you move
I got
the
rope.
curtains, and you realize that the windows are bricked up.
Deja vu. Did I see a black cat in the hallway? I think I did.
You don't.
It's the Matrix.
So I checked the
Matrix
door. Is it locked?
The door.
The door.
No, there's sights. There's no
it's got
doors
sights.
open.
There's no door.
It's
The
got
door is
sights.
sides again. It's like all the doors have been removed and replaced with sides. It's like
The
the house is
doors
cursed.
are sights.
It's almost as if the house is trying to kill you.
Oh shit.
Tillian moves out.
Okay, roll the beautiful acrobat beam footage, or acrobatics, athletics, or intelligence. I'll let you do
What?
whichever one you want.
Oh, you should toss that.
Oh,
whatever.
Tillian.
This is crazy.
Okay, all right, hold on.
Okay, so are you telling me that there's no way for me to get out besides the sights right now?
That is what the
Who's the
building
human
is telling you.
excellence?
You are apparently. This is
Tillian
crazy.
did so good that
She-
the sides, whatever mechanism is trying to like
No,
Like
don't.
swing it across. No, this is a critical
It's
success.
a crit, man.
Critical
Alright,
success.
Do what you
Um,
need to do.
They don't worry, there's gonna be more. So then it like sticks. So you would have advantage on your rolls. So it's kind of slower. It's slowed down. So you guys on your roll on this one on this door, you get.
I'm helping
advantage.
them pace it out.
Yeah,
Two.
basically. So
Go.
intelligence,
One,
acrobatics,
two,
athletics.
Go.
Excellent.
One,
Excellence.
Go.
King gets through. No problem.
I'm over it, dude. I want out of this fucking house.
It's so ready.
What the is going on with these rolls?
I'll tell you, Tom.
You wasted them on your double crits.
That's
you're
what it
still
is.
killing is
Yeah.
come back and bite you. Oh, Roskin giving the sweet touch of cure.
To
Alright,
myself.
11.
So,
To himself. He
oh,
needed
to
that
yourself.
for
Okay,
himself.
cool. Okay, cool. Tom gets through, but he's hurt.
Roz
got-
just touches him, cures himself, and then walks through, and it's like, I'm about to get hit.
Tommy takes 10 damage.
I am dead. I am dead again.
Okay. Tom like tumbles through. He's 10 feet out. He falls to the ground. Tillian, you see that you're like, not again.
Face down.
But
like a fish.
King is out and probably already headed downstairs with Tillian.
Just carry me. Just carry me down. Don't even revive me. Just carry me
It's
down.
okay. I've been carrying you the whole time. Don't worry about it.
Roskin, you just get through.
Sweet.
Did Tor get through?
We're just. I didn't see Tor.
16.
did
He rolled a
Oh, yeah,
16.
yeah. Tor got through too. Sorry. So if you guys want to group up.
Can one of you guys get him back
Yeah,
up
Tom's on the ground.
again?
It's like that Eddie Murphy stand up. He's
Alright,
just falling down the
so-
stairs. Ooh, ah, ooh, my back. Ooh, my shoe. Ooh, ah.
Does anybody help? Tom?
No, leave
Oh,
Okay.
me behind.
Right.
Seriously.
No,
You
no,
got
no, I
8
got
now.
I'm
Some
got
death
touching
saves.
while you're on the ground.
Yeah, you gotta do death saves, but that doesn't get you up. That just keeps you from dying.
I got
The
8.
8. The 8.
I'm
got
back.
Okay. Ross can give you a sweet cure. Alright, hold on a sec, guys. Let me group you up.
Oh, I hate this.
Don't worry,
Booby
guys.
traps.
You're almost there.
I knew
know that
traps.
it's
I knew
late.
traps
I
were
know
gonna be
that
the
we're
thing.
past it, but there's not enough for us to like split this up into another one. So I'm trying to get you guys. Hey, don't move, Tom. Damn it!
What did I do?
You moved your
Oh.
He said don't move.
Did
and
I?
Everybody's moving. Everybody
Yeah.
moved after he said don't move.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, I wasn't the
don't
only one
move,
that moved.
don't move. So I'm gonna say you guys go all the way down to the bottom. And
Where the hell is that?
this is
It's
down
by the
at
front door,
You guys are down.
Oh, there
by
it
the
is.
front door.
I'm like, where did we move to? Oh,
or
there we go.
right in front of the mud room or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's the double
So-
doors.
you were so close
Let me guess.
to getting out.
This is
Lightning sand.
This
Do you
is some
see-
bullshit.
You see the double door that are here. The 2 doors are mahogany.
Lightning sand.
I mean, I can make that. So this door looks to be normal.
We're on the
Is
ground
that
I'm
it?
floor.
not touching.
Yeah, you guys
I'm
are on
not,
the
hey,
ground
hey,
floor.
hey,
Can
I'm
I
not
go out a
opening that
window
door.
now?
There,
Yeah, I'm
all
not-
of the
I'm not-
windows that you come to
Not
are bricked up.
opening. Not opening that door, guys. Not me.
I
I'll open the
will.
door.
I will open the door.
Tillian, you
will
open-
the door.
The door.
Open it,
Which
open
hand
it.
do you use?
I used my left hand.
Boop, gone.
You
No
open-
more.
No
You
more.
Hope you're right-handed.
You no longer have a left
Vaporized.
hand.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That hand turns into gold, and I'm just kidding. So, okay, so the door opens. You guys can come into the next little area. That
Oh
will
god,
head
that
out.
was.
Yeah.
That is
That
easy.
just-
That
just
was.
me. Nothing. But there's one more set of sides on that.
Oh.
Leading outside. You see the outside.
Don't say.
You see the
Don't say
mist
sights.
starting to
They
recede.
already did.
Into the, and I already did. Yeah. There's sights on this one.
15.
That gets through.
If it's with
One-
advantage, it's a 19. But if
One more.
if it's not
Oh,
with
is
advantage,
it?
it's a 15.
Oh, Tillian, you make it through.
All right.
Congratulations.
King, you make it through.
I had no problem with them. I don't understand.
It's okay. The one thing you're good at is getting through size. It's fine.
King makes it through. Put you out here.
They're much more predictable.
Roskin makes it through.
Fucking A. Sorry, excuse my language.
Oh,
Excuse my language.
okay, you're fine.
I'm so annoyed by these
Tom
sites.
makes it through. Tor. Sweet Tor. Does not make it through, and he gets hit with
Yes, we're having dragon
for
for dinner.
9 damage.
He's
Can I
fine.
Wrath of the Storm it out of spite?
You can.
Hey, it's fine. Your guys'
get-
tails grow back, right?
Yeah, so
You're
you
just a
see
big
Tor-
lizard.
You guys are all making a break for it. You're running out, fancy free. Oh man, it feels so good to be out in the overcast weather that's super cold. And Tor runs as you guys are all riding it out, and you hear this clink, 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 and you hear this blast come out of Tor as he starts cursing in a language that is unbeknownst to you. Now, are you still up, Tor?
It's
Is
a
she dead?
lot.
You took
I-
9 damage.
No,
So
I'm
you look back-
-3.
So you look back and you see the sides are done. They keep smacking him like.
I grab him and pull
He's
him
done.
out.
Yeah, but he made it
Still-
through just enough. So
Make sure he doesn't get hit
He is
anyway.
down.
Uh,
You guys have made it out.
Can somebody get the lizard back up?
Is
I
there?
don't have anything. I used my one potion earlier.
You have 2 potions, Tilly.
I think
know,
if I
but
just took a nap, maybe I'd be alive.
trying to save the potion in case we need it. And I figure magic might get him back up till we can get a rest.
Maybe
Roz,
rest.
you got another cure wounds?
No.
No.
Ross is like,
He's,
"I have
he's
that."
out of them.
Yeah, I
Alright,
think he's
I'll
used
use
up
my
all his potions.
potion of healing. I'll
All
use my
right.
Potion of healing on them. 6.
All right.
And I'm out of
Ye-
potions of healing.
You got four health. You're back on your feet as the ground begins to shake and fire starts to engulf the top of the house, and it begins to burn.
And I step away, out of the way.
You guys notice
The
that
fire.
the mist is receding, almost as if down a street, and kind of going away, almost like the drapes of a cape, and somebody you were in pursuit of, flying away from you. And you're back on the streets of
Perhaps we should
Barovia.
go- Perhaps we should go find that.
Perhaps we should go to sleep.
Yes, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Maybe an inn
Well,
or something.
This mission was a failure. Do we even find out what we came to get here? Do we find signs of the snake cult or whatever?
Yes, we just
Oh,
everything in there was a cult.
I died so many times I don't remember.
As you-
Amnesia. I've had it before. I think.
As you ponder these things on the streets of a town that you saw on a map labeled as Barovia, you walk away from the building, trying to get your thoughts together, staying out of the mist. You look back and you see the ghost of two children, and they're holding a third, and they're waving to you as if to say thank you.
I wave back. Tilling waves.
Like they
I
knew they hurt
kick-
you.
I
I
kick
ignore.
dirt. I kick
Dirt.
dirt in their
Dirt, right.
direction.
Oh.
Them kids.
This
I
sights are
acknowledge
too
him, but I
much.
don't say anything.
Does anyone else see dead people?
Yes.
Do you notice on the map that there is a place slightly down the road that is labeled as an inn,
Let's go to the inn.
but you can't quite can't make it out? And what do you guys do?
We should always go to the inn.
Yeah, we're making our way to the end.
It's
So you
very,
guys-
it's very cliche, but we should go to the inn.
You guys are weary from your travels, weary from what has just happened, not 100% sure as to what next steps would be, where you're at, where this crazy place is that you find yourself in, what that mist was, who the hell those kids were. You've got no leads. You saw nothing in there that led you to believe that this was a snake cult,
Yeah.
as you know it.
We have more snakes in our party than we found in that house.
True. And with that, you guys are level 3.
Take it deep.
Yes.
Oh, we're level
And
3.
I will leave you with
Yeah.
that. Thank you for playing extra time. I know that we went super late. I wanted to finish that up so that we have the opportunity to let you guys decide whether you want to continue on or not. But that was level 1 through 3. Curse of Strahd
Hail
Uh,
ye.
precursor. So
What was that?
Terminator
it.
theme song.
No, that's me having fun, man.
And with that, I think we're gonna end my recording.